See if that fixes it. My bad, chat. The internet don't always want to be interneting, and the YouTube app has been dealing in all types of foolishness and fuckery that. But I'm trying, peoples. I'm trying my best to bring you the best live streams possible with the best net connection available. But it's not always up to me. But welcome back, everybody that's willing to join us here at the Unk Podcast at the Let Unk Tell It. And to pick up where I left off, I was just previewing the new theme song for the Unk Podcast. See, there's an old 50 Cent song called Little Bit of Everything, right? And it goes like this. Little bit of wait, little bit of dust and a little cocaine, little bit of dro and a little heroin, little bit of ecstasy. That's why your bitch wanna be next to me. We sell a little bit of everything. I'm gonna change that around to get to tell a little bit of everything. And the rest of the words, obviously, I gotta figure out what I can get to rhyme, but it's gonna be all like stuff that we talk about on the podcast. And then it's gonna lead into that last line. Tell a little bit of everything. Yo, that shit is gonna be fire. Jen Ruger, welcome back, Ms. Jen. Did you happen to hear the announcement that I just made? I had an epiphany of sorts, and I am going to apply said epiphany in hopes to make my content better. Did you happen to catch the epiphany that I had regarding the new theme song for the Unk podcast? I just heard the singing. Let's hear the epiphany. Oh, well, there was the explanation to the singing. So I'm going to make a theme song for the Unk podcast. I'm going to remix an old 50 Cent song called A Little Bit of Everything. And the real song goes a little bit of dust and a little cocaine, a little bit of dro and a little heroin, a little bit of ecstasy. That's why your bitch want to be next to me. We sell a little bit of everything. That's the real song. I'm going to change all those words around to be stuff that we talk about on the podcast. And the last line is going to be, tell a little bit of everything. That shit is going to be so fire. That is going to be the official theme song for the Unk podcast. And I hope, really hope that one's available. But I have a website where I can buy the rights to the instrumentals of different songs. Like right now on my moto vlogs, right? I have I don't know if you know Kodak Black. There's a song Kodak Black sings called ZZ, and the beat is fire. The song's alright, but the beat is crazy. And that instrumental, the rights were available. So I bought the rights, and now I play that instrumental in the beginning of all my motor vlogs. It's just an instrumental. There's no song attached to it. If I can get the rights to that 50 Cent instrumental, I'll even go to New York to go to one of my friends' recording studios and record it there and have him mix it down properly and everything, and just that shit is gonna be fire. On the other one though, I'm working on the instrumental that I got from my moto vlogs. I got a lot of Karen videos, so I'm working on that one. I can't remember exactly all the words. I got them recorded somewhere, but I was like, yeah, I just changed the words to the original song same way. I was like, y'all heard there's a Karen on the floor throwing a tantrum. Attitude is automatic, cursed me out. I started laughing. I got the proof right on my camera. Kept my cool, she couldn't stand it. She looking for some trouble. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. Can we be peaceful with each other? Mind your own business, please. While we out on these streets. That's annoying. Could you stop it for me? Stop it for me. I can see her screaming at God, trying to take control of the mob. Knock it off, you a soccer mom. With a beat itch, with a beat itch. I can see her screaming at God, trying to take control of the mob. Knock it off, you a soccer mom. With a beat itch, with a beat itch. To scream her brains off at you. Police afraid to talk, now they on mute. I'ma piss her off and say she cute. That's like adding fire to the fuel. She an addict for the drama and the static. If you follow, the lights are on, but no one's in the attic. Yo, that one I'm almost done. I still got a little ways to go, but that one's almost done. And when that's done, that is going to be the Karen anthem for the Moto Blog channel. But the other one that just came to me just now, I gotta put a little time into tweaking that. But that one's gonna be fucking fire. The Unk podcast officially has a theme song. What you think of the Karen song though, so far? Ms. Jen Ruger. Hey Francisco. Oh man. So what up, chat? Who got some exciting news for I wanna know where the hell Alyssa is, man. Alyssa is out there plotting and scheming on me. So for those of you who are unaware, I caught Alyssa in the crazy, crazy pause. Thanks, champ. So, yeah, I caught Alyssa yesterday in the craziest pause that I've caught anybody in quite a while. As a matter of fact, let's go to the tape. Um, so yeah, Alyssa got done dirty yesterday. She thought she got me. She really thought she caught me. And then this happened. And she vowed revenge. She guaranteed me that she would take revenge on me for that t-shirt. And I haven't heard from her since. She told me she was going to get revenge, and that was the last thing she said. So we all know that she is plotting and scheming and plotting. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what she comes up with. Because, pause, this is going to be a whole crazy back and forth. She's plotting. Now, Jen, you can't blame the girl. I mean, look at that. Like, I would be mad too. And if you're wondering what the original says without the censorship, without wounded man, it says, I'm in a good mood. Now I paused you twice. I took screenshots too. Oh, did you? Well, check it out. I'm gonna take a screenshot of my own. All right, let's go back to the background because I respect Alyssa and I don't want to be having jokes on her behind her back. It's one thing when she's here, but she's not here right now, so that's violation. What's good with you, wounded man? How you doing? Oh, she's back. Now I can put it up. Nah, let me stop. It's so funny. I was literally saying, all right, let me take it down because she's not here and I don't want to have jokes behind her back. And then boom, she's like, no, I'm here. Listen, I was just talking about how you got to be plotting on me because the last thing you told me was that you're going to get revenge. And then that's it. Like you just dropped off the face of the earth. I haven't heard from you again. So I'm like, uh-oh. Plotting and scheming. Scheming and plotting. I was just popping in. I gotta go. All right, Alyssa. Appreciate you. You know you my favorite. And you stole that spot because it was already taken. Well, you tied. I can't go demoting nobody now. He's asshole. Oh shit, that was great. Where is everybody, man? I got a dilemma on my hands because I don't want to sit here all by myself. That's weird. But at the same time, I don't want to cut the stream knowing that peoples that are waiting on because YouTube is fucked up with the notifications. So people really gotta like happen to just come across the live when it's live, which is bullshit. And always when I wait, the whole bunch of people, even Cam, where the fuck is Cam? I sent Cam the fucking invite to split screen. Hold on, let me call him real quick. Been explained to you. So when we say stuff like people will come, you put a little pause emoji after it. Um, if not, there's a screenshot involved, and then that screenshot gets printed onto a T-shirt, and that's it. You're famous. That's what um, that's what that shit was all about. With a list, that screenshot that I just put up on screen for everybody, that's going on a T-shirt, and that T-shirt is going up for sale. And I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. I'm gonna sleep though. It's 1 a.m. over here. Hope to catch you soon. Well, you have a good night, Jen Ruger. Sweet dreams. Mars Queen Marlene. No pause. What's up? Well, it's not right now, but it could be. You talking about no pause? Oh shit! Yeah, Mars Queen Marlene. I just had to break down to Jen the whole concept of the t-shirts because it looked like she was trying to score herself a spot on one of them t-shirts. And Mars Queen Marlene, check this out. It looks like the Unk podcast is gonna have its own theme song pretty soon. That is exciting. What up, Trey? You know, you guys, I was just talking about you, not by name, but I had you specifically, Trey, in mind. Um, but I'm like, yo, this is dead. I don't want to sit here by myself with nobody in the chat. But I have a feeling, because YouTube's notifications be all fucked up, and you kind of gotta just find the stream when it's live. So I got a feeling if I wait, there's gonna be some people popping in. Pause. And I don't want to leave. I don't want to abandon them in advance. And then here you come. So Mars Queen Marlene, are you familiar with any of 50 Cent's mixtapes? Like from before he signed his record deal? I know you're a music person, so even though you're not a New Yorker, I feel like you might know something that most don't. What's up, buddy? You being a good boy? You give me paw? You give me paw? Don't be a dick. Don't bite my hand. Give me paw. You little bastard. Fucking dog loves to bite my hand, man. I'll try and show it when I can. The background is fire. Nah, trust me, I already know. And look. Between me and you guys are not doing me no favors at all whatsoever. The reason that I even still do my live streams, because look, I get paid for the views on my videos. I get paid for the views on my shorts. I don't get paid for the views on my lives. Right? Every once in a while, someone will super chat me or something, but I mean, it's if all I cared about was the money, the lives would be just a complete waste of time, and I wouldn't even bother to do them shits. But the lives got me monetized. So I had 10,000 subscribers. I only needed 1,000. I had 10,000 subscribers, but I didn't have the watch hours. And my homeboy told me about live streaming. So I started live streaming, and that got me the watch hours that I needed. So fucking oh wait, no, never mind. That's the other fucking channel. Hell yeah, you doing me a favor on this channel. Never mind. I take all that back. But on the other channel, the only reason I go live is because like my the people in my life, you guys got me monetized. So it's like and they enjoy the stream. So I'm not gonna and talking to each other and shit. My live is like a group chat for a bunch of people. So I wasn't about to take that shit away from nobody. So anyway, Mars Queen Marlene, do you know a song called A Little Bit of Everything? So this fucking dog, right? So there's this pillow that he's always tearing, like he's always biting it, always playing with it, always. Right now he's like tug of war and that shit with me. But he's gentle enough with it that he won't destroy it. Like there's not one fucking hole in the pillow. It's not ripped at all. There's no stuffing coming out. That shit is funny. I never that is not my dog, it's my landlord's dog, but I never had a dog like that. My dogs will always purposely destroy shit. Like that was their goal. When I would get them a new toy, like they'd be sitting there holding it down to the floor with one with their paw and just trying to rip chunks off of that shit. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you can't just play with your toys like a normal fucking dog? What's your obsession with destroying what? I'm not talking about you, buddy. You're good. Trey, been dealing with this crash all day. We had 3-person crash, and I'm the only one who has called in about it. It's 3 days already. Um, that's what you do for a living, right? Like you work with stuff like you didn't crash, right? You everything's good with you, right? Yeah, that was back in high school days, 2000, 2001. Such 2001, 2002. Yeah, that was right out of high school for me. I was year of 2000. But so I'm gonna change the words around to that shit and turn it into Unc tell a little bit of everything. And that's gonna be the fucking theme song. You got into an accident, bro? What the fuck, man? There's somebody that's like either like a dispatch or EMS or some shit like that. And I can't remember who it was, but when you were talking about that shit, I was hoping that was you because I didn't want you to have gotten into an accident. Trey said I was born in '01. I was 19, sir. Oh man, that's funny. It's funny though because like once you're an adult, um, it's like when you're a kid, like being 2 years older than somebody or 3 years older than somebody is such a huge fucking difference, right? But once you're a grown up, it's like you pretty much like are done developing. You're gonna your personality will change, you'll mature a little bit, but for the most part, it's like everybody's on the same shit. So it's like you could legit be friends with somebody 20 years younger than you. Like once that person is grown, it's fucking weird. Sorry to make you feel older. Nah, you good, bro. In a way, I'm proud of my age. Because I remember when I was younger, like unless I'm delusional and I think shit about myself that's not true, right? When I was younger, the 43, 44-year-old men would not like me. I feel like I'm mature, my attention span is a little bit better. But I can relate a lot to younger people, you know what I mean? So it's like not only it don't bother me that I'm older, like, I like being older. I like being right here though. I don't want to be like in my 50s and my 60s and nothing like that. I wish I could just stay right here for the rest of my life. And it's like right now too, let me tell you something. I don't know if times just changed, right? But right now this is the most attention that I have ever got in my life from women. Like women shoot their shot at me on a regular basis. When I'm like a kid, like a teenager in my 20s or something like that shit did not happen, bro. Now don't get me wrong, like, I had good luck with women, but I had to do all the approaching, I had to do all the talking, and I got shot down a lot. Now it's like the fish just jump into the fucking boat. And like I said, I don't know if it's because of my age, because I'm at my peak or whatever the fuck, or if times just changed. But from what I hear, like that's not a thing. You're in, you're in your wise era. Facts though. It's like you go from not knowing shit and thinking you know everything to knowing a lot, thinking you know shit, to getting everything you knew. That's the circle of life right there. The cycle of life. And it's crazy, right? What really sucks is that the closer you get to the end, the faster the time moves. That's what really sucks. So it's like when you're young, a year feels like forever. Now, fucking year feels like what a month used to feel like. It's crazy. The time just really gets away from me. I remember telling somebody, man, one day we're gonna wake up, we're gonna be 30. You know, we better get on our shit now, blah 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 blah. Yo, 30 is 14 years ago for me. But it beats the alternative. Definitely beats the alternative. Time only goes one way. Trey, you're from Sweden? Or tell me I'm bugging about that too. I was told if a year feels like a breeze, it's because you had a good year. In a way, that's kind of true and that makes sense. But no matter what, as you get older, it goes by faster just because your reference is different. Your frame of reference is different. So, um, what's it called? So check this out, right? When you are 4, a year is 25% of your life so far to that point. So, what you know of time, a year makes up 25% of that. When you're 40, 25% of your life is 10 years. So it's like what 1 year is to you at 4, 10 years is to you at 40. So it's like one more year. Think about it like this, like with everything, bro. Like when you go to work for the day, right? And you got an 8-hour shift. Does time go by fast at 9 a.m.? Like if you work 9 to 5, is the 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock hour faster than the 4 to 5? That last hour just goes by quick, especially if you got something to do. Yeah, bro. So that's what I mean. It's like, and also it's like when you're a kid, like you grow out of shit, you know. So everything's constantly changing. You know, when you get older, you keep the same fucking sneakers and the same jeans and shit for years. You know, I have a pair of Jordans, brand new in the box, from 2019. Brand new, like not that I've never worn them. I just take good care of them, and I clean them, every couple of wears or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I got a pair of Jordans from 2019 sitting in my room right now that I still wear and everything that are, like I said, crisp, brand new. And it doesn't feel like I bought them all that long ago. So same thing like with moving to Florida. I moved to Florida in 2015. It feels like I'm still new here. Like those 10 years just flew by. 11 almost. I have about 60 to 80 Jordans that take care of all my shit. Yeah, but think about what I'm saying to you. 10 years ago, you wouldn't have been able to do that because you would have grew out of them shits. oldest pair. Which ones are they? Mine are the dude. I I bought a bunch of Jordans, but there was only one pair I wanted. The only reason I bought all these other ones is because when I was waiting for the pair that I wanted to come back out again, um, what's it called? When I was waiting for them to come back out again, I kept looking like on online and shit, and what's it called? Um, and I kept saying, "Oh shit, I like those. Oh shit, I like those." So the infrared six, those are my favorite. Those are the ones that my whole collection started over. I had the original infrared six in what was it, 93? I can't remember what year they dropped. No, I was in third grade. So that means I was 8. And I was 8 in fucking 1990. So yeah, no, 1990. That was the first year they came out. 1990. I was in third grade. So I had the infrared sixes, the first ones, and I needed them back again. And it's funny because I missed out the first couple times they redid them, and when I ended up getting them in 2019, they were the originals. Like they had the Nike Air on the back and everything. Like they were the back to the exact same as the originals, which I was so happy about. Um, what's it called? The Oreo fours, those are fire. Gamma 12s are definitely fire. I had the Bread 11s. I left those in Colombia. When me and my wife split up, this bitch was on some crazy shit, beating me and everything. She wouldn't let me take my shit back. That was some of the shit I couldn't take back with me. Um, I thought they were lost anyway, because the first time we split up, I just kind of abandoned it, and she was nice enough to save it for me. So it is what it is. It's a wash. Those and the Oreo fives. Uh, I hate the Nike Air Jordans. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but that's how they were. That's how the original ones were. So that's why I was happy, and it's black on black anyway, so you can't even see that it says Nike Air, but like they're exactly like the first ones. That was my first Jordan Bread 11 mid. Yup, Bread 11 mid. That's what I. Man, those are fucking tough, man. I'm sick that I lost those, and I didn't. I couldn't get those. Like I was trying to buy them the day they came out on footlocker.com, and I could not. Um, I couldn't get them, so I ended up buying them on StockX for like $300 too. That's the worst part. I wasn't a fan of the fives. Really, me either. But I just like those Oreo ones, and I had the satin ones too. Those were fire. I had the eights, the gray, like the black suede with the with the gray accents on the bottom. Um, let's see, I got some white and red ugly ass Nike Air Jordan 6 Retro Combine. I like those. Let's see, I don't have them in my collection anymore. I have 511s. I don't even touch them because I don't have gum protectors. Oh, shit. I had the cool gray 11s too. I gave those away to my church. I gave a bunch of them shits away to my church, right? A church I don't even go to anymore. I don't particularly care for that church, but that's a whole nother story. They were having they were collecting shoes for people that don't have shoes, like in other countries and shit. And at this point, I won't buy Nikes anymore. I have the ones that I have or whatever that shit. I won't buy Nikes anymore. Um, What's it called? Because they have slave labor in China, and I'm not promoting that. I'm not, that's they do that shit because they get away with it and because they profit off of it. If people stop buying it, they would stop doing that shit. Um, so yeah, I won't buy Nikes anymore. Um, Pretty much it's the same shit with all fucking sneaker manufacturers. So unfortunately, um, when I buy sneakers now, I got to do some research into the fucking company, but I pretty much am stuck now buying designer sneakers, and even not all the designer sneakers are safe either. That's why you gotta look into it. But yeah, I'm stuck spending a lot of money on fucking sneakers to make sure that some kid didn't make them. My ex bought them off somebody. Someone, he's a tiny guy, and these shoes are 11, 11 and a half. And dude is like a size. Oh shit, that's actually my size, 11 or 11 and a half, depending on what the shoe. Jordans usually fit me a size 11, but like Air Maxes and shit, I gotta get 11 and a half. Size 6. I think that gotta be a little bit of an exaggeration. Size 6. You still fitting in kids at that point. Pause. You still fitting in kids is crazy. Yikes. Hold on, let me connect my mic real quick. 5'2". Holy shit. Yo, how? I mean, I know it's possible, but I don't get it. Like that doesn't make sense to me. I think, all right, I hit 6 feet when I was 15. Like how the fuck 5'2"? Like that's crazy. Maybe 16. I might have been like 5'10" when I was 15. I'm 5'8". I mean, look, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like I don't see nothing wrong with, chick being taller than the dude. I'm not gonna lie to you, like I always had like maybe it's because I'm tall, but I've always like fantasized about being with a chick that was taller than me. Um, but I'm always afraid to. Cause I just kind of imagine like I'm 6'2", right? If a chick is taller than me, like substantially taller than me, like I want to climb up something. If a chick is taller than me, then then what's it called? She probably wasn't born a chick, and that's scary to me. Trey said I'm only 6 feet. Yeah, that's that, bro. Only she's talking about her ex was 5'2". I've been with chicks that were 5'2", and like, bro, like I gotta bend down to rest my chin on their fucking head. That shit is crazy. 6'1" with shoes. Oh man. Like I feel like 5'8" is like the shortest that it should even be possible for a non-midget dude to be. I feel like if a dude is under 5'8", like he should be legally classified a midget and he should be able to get like a handicap parking space. Because if you think about it, like he got to take 2 steps for every 1 step that I take. So I feel like he deserves the handicap spot. Is that an AI background? Yeah, man, my boy made it for me. The parties at least. I don't want to be. I didn't want to be on site. Wait, what? Did I miss a chat from you, Abby? I missed the chat from you, Abby. I mean, well, YouTube blocked it or something because something ain't right. Abby, relax, Abby. That's a habit you're gonna want to break when you get older, and it's not gonna be easy. And there's really no reason to develop that habit to begin with. Like saying bad words does not benefit you in any way at all whatsoever. All right, Abby, we'll see you later. When dudes tell me I'm too tall, like motherfucker, grow. My son, my baby, he's now 15, he's 16. I mean, but here's the whole thing, right? To be fair, I mean, I don't know why they would say that. I don't know why they would set themselves up and start talking shit about why you so tall. But it's like they can't grow. Now think about it. Like if a chick is fat, obviously she can lose weight. But if a dude ever told a chick like that she was fat, um, everybody, including myself, would be like, "Yo, that's fucked up. Like you didn't have to do it like that." So it's like, buddy's short, he can't help it. All right, let's see. Oh, come on, man. Why is this not working now? I don't want the glue on it, but it seems like this ain't gonna roll without it. Fuck. I got this really cool fucking rolling machine, but it's not working the way I want it to. I'm gonna try it again. See, you put the tobacco on the inside, right? And then you're supposed to just put the paper in, close the box, and then the cigarette pops out through here, like automatically. Right here, I do one with the glue, just so you can see how it works. She can't help. She's 5'8". Some females want to be. I mean, 5'8" is not even that tall though. Like I don't know. I think anywhere between like 5'3" and 5'8" is like a perfectly normal size for a woman to be. And not for nothing, the women that are like 5'8" around there, they always got the nicest legs and ass. You motherfucker, man. I guess I'm not doing myself the old-fashioned way. That sucks. Oh, I don't think I put enough in there. That's why. Let me do this one more time. I love my nice long tattoo legs. Well, the tattoos, man. You women kill us with that shit. I mean, to each their own. I'm not, here to tell anybody what to do. But I hate when I see like a chick that's like would be so sexy, like if she didn't fucking have tattoos all over herself. And I'm just like, oh man, that's a shame. All right, I'm gonna give this one more chance. Not me, because I have high pain tolerance and I did all my tattoos myself. Holy shit. Man, ain't that the truth? Yeah, man. But you know what? Remember, when you point the finger, you got three pointed back at you. So when a woman, is all tatted up and shit, I might not like it. It might be a turn off to me, but at least it's something that she likes. You know, me, whenever I get a mosquito bite or an ingrown hair or a fucking pimple or something like that, I will sit there picking it and picking it and picking it and picking it. And I got scars all over my fucking body from that shit. So it's like, I really destroyed, my fucking body for, whereas they have art on their body that I personally just don't care for, So it's like, I would never judge. It's just a personal preference. And I'm just like, oh, come on. That's such a shame. You got such smooth skin. Like, why would you? And no, Alyssa, that's not a pause. You missed the beginning of that conversation if you think it was a pause. Mother. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out because this thing needs to work. It works with the raw papers, but I don't like the raw papers. And I got it to work with the first bamboo. Damn, you really reaching now, huh, Alyssa? Pause, of course. Pause, of course. Numbing cream is a horrible idea. You can actually damage your body that way. Oh, I would imagine so. I was about to say, oh hell yeah, like if I know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I don't do that kind of shit. But I will say this: um, the reason pain exists is to let you know that you're about to do some damage to your body. So if something hurts, it means you should stop. So when you start using like numbing cream and everything, then you're gonna push yourself to be able to handle way more than you otherwise would have been able to. Oh shit, hold on 1 second. I keep forgetting to put the top back. Crumble. Then I'm gonna knock it all over the fucking place and I'm gonna be so upset. Oh no, I did put the cap back on. Cool. Yeah, I heard the things about numbing cream. Yeah, man. I don't know about that. I think Mars Queen Marlene is right on this one, bruh. You said it, not me. Yeah, but it wasn't a pause though. Like there was nothing crazy about that. I would never judge. It's just a personal preference. Like what's what could that how could that be I don't understand. That is that's a stretch. Pause. I know how badly you want to get me. Pause. But it's gonna have to be legit. My first tat was on my hand. My second was inside of my forearm. My last one was on the front part of my whole arm. Have you ever used the numbing cream? I want a sleeve and a cancer. Alyssa, don't do it. Especially now. Because everybody got them shits. You want to be different? Don't have one. Oh, looks like we got special guests in the building. Just in time. Prize got his sleeve back tattooed on back. That's not bad. Unless the can I have my pause? Pause, Abby. Pause. I said, what's it called? Once once I get my watch hours, man, the mods don't count for watch hours. Once I get my watch hours, you in there. Trey, did I tell you about the website I've been fucking with? Ken, we got the new pause compilation coming out soon. I already got like 3 minutes and 40 seconds worth. Not yet. All right, so it's called Super Greens Hemp Co.com. Just look up Super Greens Hemp Company and the exact website will pop up. Bro, they ship that shit right to your fucking house. They got $50 ounces, bro. And it's real. Now they got $250 ounces too. Don't get me wrong, like but they got a sale. Like when you go to the main website page, and you scroll down to ounce deals, they'll show you all the ones that they got for 50. And believe me, that shit is good enough, bro. If you don't smoke that much and you want to get like the real fire shit, go ahead, try out one of the 250 ounces because I'm sure that shit got to be amazing. But as much as I smoke, $50 ones are perfect. And then Trey, you know what crumble is? I started typing it out. Damn, trying, but I realized what y'all was. Yeah, you don't want none of that shit. Trust me. Hey, you gotta remember, Alyssa, it's something wrong with how long I've been using them. Tomorrow is gonna be my third delivery. Um, so Alyssa, check this out. You gotta remember, it's something wrong with That's not why I started smoking to begin with, but it just so happens that the smoking helps me, right? But it's not normal for somebody to sit there and smoke 3 or 4 of these back to back in a row and then like sound the same that they did before they started smoking it. Believe me, that's not gonna happen to you. you know. So trust me, you don't want to mess with it. Yeah, but Trey, you know what crumble is? I do it all the time. Something wrong with you too. That's why. Smoking what? Trans tobacco, Mars Queen Marlene. Nah, your will fly like a feather in the wind. Advanced level boss smoke, right? Final boss, final smoking boss. I put crumble and hash in this. Yo, I got some crumble in this one. I shouldn't have did it. Now I see what you're saying. This is just so perfect. Like the satisfaction of each draw is just so complete that I don't know what am I gonna do without it. So Trey, they be having that shit in the smoke shops. I don't smoke anything anymore. 48 days sober. Shout out to Mars Queen Marlene. 40 days sober. Mars Queen Marlene. Have I explained to you what it is that I have declared to be trans tobacco? Oh shit. Alyssa, you know who Open Mind Studies is, right? Yeah, man. It should just everyone should be like this. So I find this cheap smoke and now I want to put crumble in every joint. Great. That's Cam. You just paused Cam. I don't know why he don't join. I sent him the fucking the invite to join. Yeah, he's not lying either. Even with the smoking, he be charging up. But you know what it is? I think he be cranky when he starts fucking when it starts coming down. That's why he be so mad all the time.
You on live, and I didn't even realize you sent me the invite. I didn't even look at it until you just said something. I'm
That's why.
like, wait, live? Like, what do you mean
That's
you
why
sent
I'm
me
like,
the
why the
invite?
fuck
Like,
is he
what?
chatting right now?
Yeah, I'm like, what invite you sent me? Yo, bro, I didn't even look at my text messages. I didn't even look. I just a long day, man. A long day. Give me a second. I'm about to go outside. I didn't know you was live on YouTube right now. I'm like, what?
Oh! Did I tell you about Alyssa's nickname?
No, what's the nickname?
So she's boxing now. So she's Muhammad Alisa.
Boxing like MMA?
Yeah, like she boxes now. So she's taking boxing classes. So I call her Muhammad Alisa.
Oh, she's taking boxing classes. That's fire.
Yeah.
Now,
Trey
boxing
said I
classes where?
felt that.
Like where's the like she goes to a gym or something? Or like an actual trainer?
Uh, a trainer.
Oh, that's fire. Oh yeah, that's fire. That's fire. That's definitely fire.
Mm.
Oh shit! So now we got to get some
Marlene
video of her
said,
beating up somebody.
hell yeah. Yo, so now she got 50 subs, though she can go live and all that shit. So that's what you need to do. Listen, when you go boxing, you need to live stream that shit.
What's her thing again? Tell us you need this. What's her oh it's the what you call it? Her name right there, Alyssa, right? That's her channel
Yeah,
name.
Alyssa Moto Art.
Okay, got you. I'm about to look it up just now. Yo, when you hit me
Yeah,
before,
she
earlier, I thought you were saying that you was gonna be that you was getting
pause.
off at 8. Yeah. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
what
nah,
kind of
nah, nah, nah. I was getting out at 6. I had to make a couple of stops. I knew how to stop at the smoke shop. I was gonna grab something to eat and all that bullshit. So instead of telling you 6 and then fuck around and slacking until 8 o'clock and all that shit, I was just like, yo, I'll be home already around 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you kind of caught me off guard because I wasn't ready. Mm, was not ready at all.
Yo, we got a theme song now for the podcast.
What?
I gotta finish putting it together, but we gonna remix that 50 joint and be like, tell a little bit of everything. A little bit of
Crazy.
trumpet, a little Putin, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? Tell a little bit of everything.
Oh
Mm,
man, that is a nut.
right? A little single mom and a little Vietnam, and a little JFK.
What's up with gotta do that episode, man. We're waiting
Dude
on
hit
you.
me today too. Pause.
Oh, he hit you, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I paused it real quick. Yo. For the new pause compilation, right? I
Hmm.
grabbed pause. I got some screen recordings
So you grabbed it.
of 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 Mark going dirty boy that man. I
Mark,
got
who's
screen
Mark?
recordings. Mark, the dude from Yo Mark, when they do them fucking skits with the almond milk shit. You seen the almond milk shit, right?
Hell no.
All
Enlighten
right,
me.
so the dude walking through, the dude he plays both sides. Pause. He's the
Wait,
customer
what?
and the dude behind the
You fucked
behind the
me all
counter.
the way up with that way you said it like that. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait, huh?
he the customer and he the employee, right? As a customer, he got the American accent. As the employee, he got the Jamaican accent, and it's what regular English sounds like to Jamaicans. That's the name of the skit, right? And he going, he's like, "Can I get a number 3 decaf?" And then the employee's like, all right, what kind of milk would you like with that? Almond milk. I only drink almond milk. Joke this to Bumba Clyde. What do you say, brother? You want almond milk? And then he was like, yeah, almond milk. Yo, Mark, man said what? Every man milk to blood clot. Dude was like, I didn't say that. When did I say that? I thought you said you want almond milk. Yeah, almond milk. Yeah, I'm on fish. So and then when he tell Mark, right? Mark come back, he's like, dirty boy that man. And he plays Mark too. But that's Mark's only line. Dirty boy that man. And then on this one that was real crazy, he's like, dirty bumper ras clot, pussy bumper blood clot boy that man. So I have that screen recorded.
Out of control.
And I got a couple, and I got Dave East with a real serious pause. Like he just sitting there, always like, pause. Which one? Oh yeah, the way Dave East be pausing people. So I got all these different screenshots to throw in instead of doing a reaction myself. I got these screenshots and the screen recordings now in between crazy pauses. I'm throwing these people in there to be like, I got even one. You know Bruce Rivers, the criminal lawyer that reacts to the different cases. Huh?
Rivers.
Yeah, he got his channel's called Criminal Lawyer Reacts. This old Irish dude, fucking well, white dude, but he look like he Irish. And the motherfucker, he just reacts to different cases. Like he started with the YNW Melly case. That was the one that blew him up. And then all these different he did the what's his name? The Young Thug case and all of that shit. Like he reacts to the different shit or whatever. So I got a clip of him saying, "Oh, that was bad." This one starts off crazy too, man. I can't remember. Shit, what was the first? Like out the gate, that shit starts off fucking crazy. Yeah, this one is a lot more wild than the first one. At the end, can you say in a deep voice, stay tuned? Stay tuned for some of the craziest pauses you have ever seen. At the end, Alyssa said, at the end, you can't say in a deep voice. Stay tuned for some of the craziest pauses you have ever seen. And then Trey calls and said, dirty boy that man. All my milk. Yeah, say that at the end of the song. Oh. All right. We gotta clean that up a little bit though. We can make it sound fancier than that. I still gotta find more clips. So I got time. By the way, if anybody's watching anything on YouTube and you hear a crazy pause, send the link to Unk at letunctellit.com and give me the timestamp. And I'll feature it in the pause compilation if it makes the cut. That video got me cracking up. Which one? The original pause compilation? Dude, man, there's way more. Trust me.
We need to start posting up videos on the website as well.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got audio on the website already. The advanced episode is up there.
I got a programmer too if you want to mess with him.
Pause.
Somebody that builds what you call that's if you want to mess with him. I was messing with him.
Well, I'm just saying either way. I'm saying pause on the idea that I might want to mess with him. Yo, hold up a
So you might
second.
want
Hold
to
up a
mess with him
second.
then.
Hold up a second. The sky looks crazy.
Gotta get me a coffee, man. I don't know why it's not going to my headphones.
I got a meeting with the therapist. Let me catch you back again. Oh, you will. He's like the Mano. And if you don't know who Mano is, look up Pause Mano on YouTube. You're going to laugh your fucking ass off.
I understand my headphone trying to.
Legend took the agreement with the master mechanic. Yo, let me tell you something, Legend. This man right here, Cam. I mean, you can't be talking in code like that. You're gonna have to just come out and say what you gotta say. But he could tell you anything you need to know. Like, this is the man that knows all about that shit. So it's like, if you want to know what to expect, I'll let him tell it, because he don't wanna put it out there about his situation. If there's nothing I can really say. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna.
What
I'm just
situation are
gonna.
you talking about?
He in some trouble.
Who?
He in some trouble.
Who's in trouble?
This dude on the chat. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling him to holler at you, but you know what I'm saying. He can't be talking like, he's making up like his little codes to talk to me and shit. I tell him, you don't have to just come flat out, say what he gotta say. If he want to ask you for advice, but I'm sure you can give him some.
Oh, well, yeah.
I thought you said you never been in trouble before, Legend. That kind of changes things a little bit. I was telling him he was gonna be good, but he had told me that he never been in trouble before.
Mm.
Now he's saying I did a little time. Ah, man, I remember you saying something about a Legend. How's it going? Got my cherry popped. Oh, that's going on a t-shirt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I,
that's
I, don't,
crazy.
I, don't, I don't know. I didn't have that type of experience, buddy.
Already, bro, in the holding.
And I've been to a few places. I, I was unfortunately kidnapped by some forces.
Yeah, you did a week and they violated you like that.
Oh my god. They got him in the fucking holding pens. He didn't even go to the housing unit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
A week? Do you even get into the housing unit yet? A week? Only a week?
Oh shit. I don't think so. I ain't never been to the housing unit. I've done a week. It depends though, because I know, like, so at that time they had changed the quarantine shit from 72 hours to a week, and then I heard eventually it got changed back. So it's possible. He said I did a week on Suicide Watch naked. Yo, bro, but my bad. I gotta remove that comment because YouTube frowns on that word. But that's the only reason I'm taking it away, because I could get in trouble for leaving it up. But damn,
Believing what
bro.
up? What
He said he was on
that had him naked?
no, the S Watch.
Yeah, but that's a real thing though. It's not like he's
Yeah,
playing
but
or he's joking.
nah, it don't matter though. That's one of those words you just can't use on YouTube. They'll come after you for that shit. Same thing with the PDF files and 304s. That's why they say 304s, because if they say the word, it's crazy.
Oh, their algorithm hasn't caught up to the slang yet.
Yeah, once it does, it changes. Yo, that crumble is fire.
I told you. That should makes it enjoyable to blaze.
Yeah, hell. I wonder how long that's gonna last.
What do you mean? I've been smoking crumble since you was at my house. Fucking 7, 8
And
years ago.
and oh
10
yeah,
years ago.
yeah, and it never like, and
Huh?
it never loses its fucking appeal.
Nah. Nah, I always like to get the
Uh,
crumble. It's expensive. That's all. It's just expensive.
how much?
If it wasn't so expensive, I would have. You know what I'm saying?
How much? How
Expensive.
much? How much you pay for a gram?
30.
30. Yeah, that's what I paid just now.
Yeah,
There's
that's
another
normal,
spot that
yo.
got
That's the average price.
there's another spot that got 2 grams for 26. I want to try that shit. See if it's any good.
That's the average price. That's what it's supposed to be.
2 grams for 26?
Huh? Nah, 20, 30.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's another spot that got 2 grams for 26. I want to try that shit.
Probably not good. It's
26.
probably not good.
No, I know, but I'm saying it's worth the shot, because if it is good, then
How you
I'm
gonna
gonna go
say
there
you
from now
know and then
on.
still want to go get it? What type of shit you on?
No, I said no. I know it's probably not, but I'm saying is I'd rather take a chance wasting $26 one time, and then not
Being
well
cheap
to not.
than just going to the original official shit.
No, but I'm saying is if
Uh
that
huh.
shit ends up
Uh-huh.
being good, that's what I'm gonna get from
Why
now
would it be
on.
good? So let me ask the question, right? Why
Yeah.
would the people who did the original thing, like, all right, so I'm BMW, why would I make something that's cheaper and bullshit and then sell it to people instead of just giving you the regular original and selling it just as is?
Nah, but I'm saying is
No, no. So
what
it
about this?
confuses me how y'all
What
chase
about no?
a
But look, the
discount
$30 gram.
for an inferior
But what
product.
if? But what if the $30? What if the $30 gram is the M5, and the 2 for 26 is a 528? I'm good with the 528.
Son, I don't think you understand what I'm telling you. It's quite simple. When you spend money, right, you're gonna get quality product. When you go cheap, you're gonna end up getting defrauded, and you're gonna end up being like, "Oh man, I got frauded because that thing is whack." And da da da. No, it's that you did some cheap nigga shit. You want to be cheap.
I mean, look, if I had
Explain
that
it. Instead of
mentality,
explaining it like you
but
want to
I'm
be cheap
saying if
and
I had
stop
that
saying act like
mentality,
you're getting
I
a
would have
discount.
never.
It's not a discount. It's
But
you being cheap.
if I had that mentality though, I would have never found those $50 ounces.
Bro, it sounds great, but I guarantee you, somebody else smoked the $50 ounce and be sitting there like, "What the hell is this garbage?"
Nah, shit is. Well, you know what
Everybody
I'm
has
saying.
different
Like certain
tolerances.
people,
Everybody has
yeah,
different
motherfuckers.
tolerances.
So,
And let me explain something about my tolerance, right? Got a lot of people that see
but
that
that's
same.
my point though. We talking about me. So if that 2 gram for $26 crumble is any good at all, I'm good with that. The one that I got today is 99%. The other one I think is like 80%. You heard? You heard me? Let's see. One second. What do we got here? Trey said, wait, hold on. I missed a lot. Hold on. Um,
Legend said, hey man, if you ever need someone to talk to, I give you my info. That's cool of you, Trey. It still got my job evicted, moving tomorrow. When it rains and pours. Damn, where you moving to? Some bumps are bigger than others, but that's how you overcome these bumps in the road. Can't dwell on the past. Don't look back at the bumps. Just keep going. You'll get over that bump. Facts, man. Learning about mindfulness and meditation. I don't look back, but a photographic memory don't help in this instance. Delete this after you read it. You know you can delete it. Hold on, but you want to make sure I read it, dog. Oh, so I'm not gonna read it out loud then. Did it work? Did it work, Trey?
Yo,
Trey? Yeah.
I was getting out of shape. I had to make a couple stops.
So worst case is 2 years, bro. I hope not, dude. Moto Force, what is good with you? Welcome back, brother, man. Very much worked. Okay. Interesting. Damn. So Legend, he said the worst case scenario is looking at 2 years, but
you're
he's
looking at 2 years.
but all he's being accused of is some broken windows,
Oh,
and
okay, so he's a violent
he's
person.
never been no, and he's never been in trouble before.
Oh, he's good. He got no record
Yeah, why do they want to give him 2 years then?
because he's violent.
No, he wasn't fucking hurting nobody. It was some criminal mischief.
Oh, criminal mischief, and they going
Yeah,
hard like that.
it's in Arizona. I don't know if that got something to do with it.
Oh, that definitely got
Are
something
you
to
in
do with it.
Are you in Maricopa County? You guys should listen to this song. I am from Bosnia. Take me to America. I'm gonna check that shit out.
Yeah, young boys too.
If you had the money to blow, pause.
I'm not thinking about it.
Play it on. Nah, they frown upon copyright infringement.
Who? What are you talking about?
Someone was telling me to play. Nah, they telling me to play a song on live.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait. Legend said, yeah, they dreamed it as a criminal damage. Me versus State Maricopa is like, so yeah, you're in Maricopa or not? Because Maricopa County, I know they got a reputation for trying to hang people. That's where that Arpaio is from.
oh, that the sheriff that make everybody wear pink.
Yeah, in the tent city.
Tennessee, that's Arizona. I thought that was Louisiana.
Nah, that's Arizona.
Mm. Oh yeah, yeah, he's
Tent
bugging.
city, bitch. Tent city, bitch. I don't think Dubiosa would do that. They don't give a shit. Yeah, but it's not them. It's YouTube. YouTube's that now they got the AI that automatically scans it, looking for anything they got a copyright on.
You don't want to get
Plus,
sued.
yeah. Plus, I don't have no other phone right here with me to do it on. Pause. 310 movie. 310 movie county. What are you talking about, Leslie? Inglés, por favor, sir. I know you lying and make the inmates wait. I know you lying and make all inmates just one way pick. All of them. It's rock. You love it though. I was trying to do a rock song guitar, but I don't know how to. The 310 to Yuma movie. Dude. What? What about it, bro? Bro, you are worried about Alyssa. She gonna need to pause each sentence. Huh? Well, this is gone anyway. But what you mean? Pause. What's that? What did I say? That needs to pause.
Where the hell Alyssa go?
She said she has some kind of meeting or some shit. I don't. Oh, a therapist.
There's
Oh, your
another one.
county is Yuma McFly. Okay, okay, okay.
Oh fuck! I didn't bring the light with me. Fuck. Do that. What? Look like you froze for a second, man. Yeah. What the hell? I can't hear shit.
Yo, I don't know. Oh, that's
Yeah,
why the
your shit.
microphone's dead.
Yeah, I'm like,
Nah,
what
the
the
mic.
hell happened just now? You just,
Nah,
I'm like, I can't hear shit you saying. Is it me?
nah, the microphone died. The microphone died, but it's two pieces. So this piece was still plugged into the
Uh-huh.
phone, so it was looking for signal from this, but this was dead. So, Legend. What the fuck was I saying, Legend? Oh no, I was reading Moto Force. Moto Force. By the way, I managed to monetize this channel. Congratulations. It popped up quickly. 6 months of hard work. Did nothing. I started working for a week or so. It popped off. Yo, man, good for you. And not for nothing, yo. Your fucking views, man. Your view counts are amazing. Like, um, if you don't mind, you can work with me a little bit and help me like try to get my views up, man, because I can't get more than like a couple of hundred views on one of my videos. Like even when it's like some really good shit, like some exciting shit that happens, I'm not getting the views, man. Yeah, Trey, I know. I'm back now. I figured it out. I figured it out. I don't need to watch 310 to Yuma. You ever seen that shit, Cam 310 to Yuma? Fuck is it about? I have no idea. It's a movie, apparently. Yeah, he said it's a movie. Yeah. We can do that collab shit. But I mean, on top of that, I wanna learn from you, like, some, you know, some pointers on, like, what it is that I'm not doing right. My titles are good, my thumbnails are good because I'm getting the click through rating, but people are not watching the video like that. If I put up an hour long video, people are watching like on average like 2-3 minutes of that shit. Not on this channel, on the other channel. This channel does a little bit better. Hanging Western Ben Wade to get into Yuma. Bounty and posse collecting for the criminal Ben Wade. Who's Ben Wade? It's a classic. Motorforce, I'm lost. Oh, here we go. Do you use keywords, tags?
For
Do
the
most viewers watch them?
clickbait.
The keywords and tags? No, I used to do all that shit, man. I gave up because I heard that those shits didn't really matter anymore. I didn't notice much of a difference either way, though. And I gotta look to see where I'm not sure where the people really watch it from. Man. I gotta look.
Yeah, you can see exactly what people what you call it.
Yeah, on the studio app. Hey, you know
Almost thought I
what?
did some stupid shit. I remember I always keep a pack in here.
Pack of what?
Raw paper. I went in my
Oh,
bag. I'm like, oh shoot, no raw paper. Then I remember, oh yeah, I always keep a fresh pack in the car.
my fancy rolling machine for some
Yes,
reason
cool.
the bamboos don't work in
Oh, let
that
me see it.
shit.
Let me see it. Let's see it. The what don't work?
You didn't see the
The
video I sent
garbage
you?
bamboo paper? Nah, man, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold
you
you.
didn't see the video I sent you?
I was in a coma.
Uh-oh.
Nah. Show it to us now.
I can't, not online.
Show us a tutorial.
YouTube will ban us. I'm about to roll us some tobacco for the chat. Yikes. Alright, low. You know what's crazy? I ordered more early. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Why wait? And it ended up not being early. It ended up being exactly on time. Tracking says tomorrow between 2 and 5. And I just enough to hold me over
I'm
tonight.
over. I'm over here sitting. I'm over here sitting by your man. Your man who wants to defend the single mothers who don't live around no single mothers. You know your man's.
Who's that? Calvin?
Your man, I sell real estate, but yeah, your man, I sell real estate, but I don't want to tell people I sell real estate.
Nah, like I
I sell
said,
life
even
insurance,
better,
but
my
I
man.
don't want your audience.
Nah, my man. I sell
Yo,
real
he's
estate, but I can't pronounce. I sell real estate, but I can't pronounce living room. How you show a
I'm waiting
house
for
but
him
you
to come
can't
out.
say living room?
Nigga, yo, bro, out of control. He trying to tell us who our demographic is or who watches the channel. Yo,
Oh
you should
wow!
hear the arguments with this fool.
I can literally see. I can
Like,
look at the
nah,
fucking.
yo, the people that
I can look at the studio app and see exactly who watches the channel.
yeah, oh yeah. He's got that type of abilities.
Oh man, Doctor Glitch, man. Doctor Glitchman
Glitchman.
whole game.
Hmm.
Nah, but when it's Doctor, I call him Doctor Glitchman whole game. OBGYN.
So the reason why we call him whole gamer people is because everything he do is fraud. He's like you ever see somebody that talks to you and tries to sell you something without trying to sell you something? Like their whole objective in life is to sell you some shit.
A dream.
Selling you a dream, straight fraud. Everything that now let me stop because somebody might want to buy some shit from him.
But here's the whole thing, though. Yeah, but it's like you're not lying, but you're not telling the whole story. It's like everything that he sells is a legit product.
Hmm.
It's just that he doesn't know how to sell anything legit, so he comes at you like a scammer to sell you something that's legit,
Oh yeah,
and you really need it. So it's like you're
yeah,
looking for
yeah,
a house. He'll have the perfect house for you at the perfect price. But since he's not good at like talking and shit, you know what I mean? Like you're just gonna get that feeling from him that he's trying to get you the whole time you're dealing with him.
yep, yep.
Especially like I said, you trying to buy a house from someone that can't pronounce living room. So it's like you're automatically feeling like, something's wrong with this picture. I
Or somebody
feel
that
like
lives with
my
a liberal.
realtor. And was probably a little undercover himself.
Let me stop. That's not even a real liberal anyway. We're real actual liberals. They're progressives.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this crumble, it looks like crack.
Yep. It
I
don't
feel
look
like
like
I'm
crack. Crack is
smoking
great.
crack. No, I know, but I'm just saying, like this, the texture and the fucking the
Whole
size
different
and
look. That
you know.
shit is yellow. Nah, the texture is not the same. Crack is harder than that. That is mad soft. It
No,
fucking
I'm saying
as soon as
at
you touch it,
first
that shit
glance when you.
squeezes into your hand.
No, I know. I'm saying at
Oh yeah,
first
if you look at
glance
it,
when you
yeah,
just
the
look at
look
it
of
and
it,
you.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's why I'm like,
yeah,
damn, it
true.
just
The look
feels
of it does
wild.
look crazy. Please, I used to roll up the blunts and take pictures of that shit. People like, what the hell is that? People would be confused. Like, what are you rolling? What are you smoking? Like, what is that? Like, yo, you're just not part of the. I mean, the down crew. Yo, do I sound like I'm echoing or something?
Nah, but you like how can I explain this? Popping.
Okay, that's better.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Um,
You know, this guy here. Where the hell this guy? This guy. He a funny dude. You could text him. He's sitting outside his house, and he won't even respond. He act like you know. Yo, this guy's the illest. He's the illest, bro. Nah, it sound like an echo. I think it's at your end.
Nah, because the only way it would be on my end is if I wasn't using Bluetooth. Like if it was going through my phone. All right, here, hold on. You see this? You see this?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought it was just the bamboos. Lately,
Mm-hmm.
this shit ain't sealing.
Your spit ain't powerful enough.
Nah, you know what it is. I gotta adjust the setting. I got it too fat. Mm,
My man probably sleep. You know how this guy is. He loves sleep.
alright, um, man, I don't know. I ain't gonna be able to fucking adjust this shit right now. I didn't realize
You
how.
look like a kid with a toy. You really look like a kid with a toy.
Yeah, I feel like it. No, I didn't realize exactly how. What's the word I'm looking for? Uh, that last adjustment I have it on, it's hard to get to. I didn't realize that. So what I'm gonna have to do is figure something out.
What are you figuring out?
I'm gonna
They want to know.
pause. I'm pause exempt on this whole statement. I'm just gonna blanket pause this whole thing. I'm going to pack the weed. I'm gonna
Wait,
spread
wait, hey,
a
yo.
little better.
Hey,
Spread it a
you
little
gotta
bit
watch
better
the
and
you gotta watch the
pack it a little more. Oh, the tobacco on me.
you gotta watch, you gotta see what Legend talking about.
Like it said, I like crumble cookie. I'm eating a sunflower seeds. Oh man, you're a trip, legend. There we go. So that shit come out perfect every time. You just put that shit in, close the fucking box, and when you close the box, it does everything it needs to do, and it spits the cigarette out from there right there.
Mm.
So basically, you put the tobacco in here. You put the paper up against the back and like this. Close the box, and it spits out the finished product.
So how does it close it?
What do you mean? Well, you gotta lick it first. The paper. You put it in, and
Oh, before you put it
the
in. So
yeah.
you said
Pause.
you
Remember
got
this
to
whole.
lick it before you put it in.
Remember this whole. I also said there's a blanket pause over this whole thing. Well, look, you see how this works. This is on rollers. So now, when you stuff this down in here, you put the tobacco in there, and you put the paper up against it. The roller feeds this whole thing through the mechanism. So as you're closing it, it's feeding this through, and it's grabbing the paper and wrapping the paper around your tobacco, which is already the glue's already wet, so it just seals it.
Hmm.
I personally don't like the filter, but this works a lot better with a filter. What I end up doing a lot of the times, since I don't, well, a lot of the times I only had this thing for like a day, but what I did a couple times, um,
Yeah.
was I put a little
Yeah,
bit
expert
less.
now. Yeah.
I put a little bit less on the end, and I did not wet the glue at at that side. So when it came out, that part wasn't sealed, and I was able to wrap that a little bit tighter and make myself a little mouthpiece.
Or you made some shit for your mouth to suck on.
Nah, no, not like that. Yo, this shit is so perfect, though. That's what I like about this shit. This
perfect,
shit
right?
comes out just like a
Perfect the way
cigarette.
it comes out.
I found. I don't know how smell proof it is, though. I gotta look up some reviews about this shit, but that cigarette pack that I have that holds 5 of these. I found one that holds 10,
Yeah.
and the one that holds 10, it opens like a cigarette pack. I like that better. The one that I have is two pieces. You got to take the top off every time.
Mm.
I much prefer it to open like a cigarette pack. Oh man, this is so satisfying. How much? How much of this crumble shit you supposed to be putting in there?
I don't know. I just put in whatever I feel like. You know what I mean? Like I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm
Freestyle.
saying is how many do you get out of a gram?
Depends. All depends on my mood and how good the butt is too. If it's really really good butt, I might not put a lot
Yeah,
because
I think I'm putting too much.
it depends how big is the strip that you put in,
Strip,
or you breaking it into pieces and dropping little pieces into it.
dropping little pieces into it. The one that I got in the jar is already broken up into pieces. So I'm grabbing pieces and I'm just crushing that shit like into dust basically.
No, I don't crush it to death. Leave it in pieces and just put a little
Yeah.
bit. Just put enough to fill the top of the split like ketchup,
Mhm.
like you're applying ketchup. Same concept.
Okay, so then now I'm doing it right then. Oh
Same
shit.
exact concept.
Oh shit. Legend is wailing right now. Legend's trying to get
Puts it in.
himself a whole wardrobe for when he comes home. Fucking it should need no lick and just put it in. That shit is crazy.
In-N-Out Burger might be a West Coast thing. So, question then, Legend: how do you get it to close if you don't apply lubrication? How does that happen exactly? It's that there's got to be something to activate the glue that's in the paper. Just saying.
Legend said Chuck Norris don't use fucking don't need to lick his papers. They wet themselves. Oh shit! I didn't realize how funny that was gonna be. That shit just rolled up like came out of the fucking yo. That's crazy. Yeah, Chuck Norris doesn't lick his rolling papers. They wet themselves. Yo, legend. Has your cage been hacked? You're the
So
guy that
Legends in
pauses
Cali.
shit
What
that
part of
don't.
Cali he's in?
Nah, he's in Arizona, but he's the one that pauses shit
Oh,
that don't need to be paused, and now he's saying all this
right. He
wild
did say
reckless
West
shit.
Coast.
I feel like somebody else took over this fucking YouTube.
No, he just speaking how he originally wanted to speak. That's what it is. He's coming out. He's coming out as a lefty speaker.
Uh,
Nah, it's me.
right, me zesty, the new zesty me. Yo, I gotta send you the backgrounds that Rudy made for you because on here they seem to be working
Mhm.
pretty good as long as you got the right lighting.
Mm. Well, that's the one that he made for you.
Yeah, but he made some for you too. He made you a car background, but like some flash shit.
That's what you're using right now.
Nah, trust me. What? What do you mean?
The one he made. That's what.
Yeah. This is the one he made for me. But I added to it with ChatGPT, like not ChatGPT, what's it called? Motherfucking Gemini. You see the desk and shit? Like that desk wasn't there, you know what I mean? But um other than like the background he made and the YouTube green screen shit. It's as long as like I said, as long as you got the right lighting, if you get your light situated in front of you or whatever, like it'll be crisp like this. It's not gonna be like all fucked up when you move around.
Yeah. Right.
It used to be like all choppy, but now it works a lot better. Legend said the ish I saw in a week. We have so much to be grateful for. Oh shit, it be like that, legend. Trust me, it be like that. The fucked up thing,
Damn. So they had him in the
Cam.
county.
Where
They
was
had him
you
in the
at in the
county.
county? Fucked up thing, Cam. I'm sure you can agree to this, right? The fucked up thing about getting locked up, right? When that shit happens to you multiple times in your life, it's like no matter how long it's been since the last time, as soon as you feel those cuffs on you, it feels like a continuation, right or wrong.
Once you get to where you're going, once you get to like deeper into the prison system, It's like you never left. That's like the same shit
Mhm. Mhm.
all over again. That shit is whack. Jail is no good. Prison is no good. Jail and prison is no fun, and it's not cool. Stay out of jail, folks. Stay out of prison.
Mhm.
Obey the law. Be a law-abiding citizen. God bless America. God
Legend
bless the
said,
United
"I'm
States
not
of
built
America.
for that." And Legend, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. It's better to not be built for that. And being honest with yourself, bro, that's commendable. That's respectable. There's a lot of people out there that want to, portray an image or whatever. But the fact that you're not like that, bro, it's gonna work in your favor. Just mind your own business. Get acquainted with the fucking, with the rules and everything, and you'll be all right.
As soon, as soon as you go in there, take the phone, unscrew it, and just walk around with that shit. And anybody that want to ask you for the phone, they gotta pay you. All right, and you do okay. The first person that asks for the phone without paying you, you just stab them, and that's it. You'll be all right.
Oh shit. Oh shit. But Legend, check this out. You gonna have to break us off a little piece commission for giving you the fucking advice though.
Like, remember that Will Ferrell movie with Kevin Hart?
Nah. Which one? What's it called?
Well, Get Out or not? No, oh man, I forgot, man. But Kevin Hart is giving him advice for how to act in prison, and his Will Ferrell's about to go to
Oh
prison.
shit.
Then come to find out, Kevin Hart never even been to prison. He just trying to make some money.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then Will Ferrell ends up going to prison, becoming the man in prison, and come out on some. Yo, Will Ferrell is funny, bro. That
All for the
motherfucker,
advice that
boy.
Kevin Hart gave him.
Yeah, because
Oh
Kevin Hart was talking
shit.
to like his cousins and other people in the hood, and like, you know what I'm saying? He was just making up some shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is how you should act in prison.
Oh, that's funny.
I was pounding on the door for the phone to get bonded out. It took a week. Wow. Hmm.
That's crazy.
So what? They didn't have you in a regular housing unit where you could just walk up to the phone? Like, why'd you have to bang on the door for the phone? Were you in protective
Remember
custody? Or they
he was
protecting
on
you from
S
something?
Watch. He was on S Watch, remember?
Mm, okay. Question now: Why they put you on that watch? What did you tell them?
How 6 by 6? How 6 by 6? That don't make sense. What happens if you taller than 6 feet? It gotta be 6 by 9 at least.
No, idiot is 6 feet wide by 6 feet long. Not tall. Tall
For
is like
real?
fucking 12 feet.
No, but I'm saying what
Yeah.
happens when you lay down? You can't lay down all the way.
What do you mean? It's 6 feet tall by 6 feet long. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
6 feet by six
So if
feet,
you
boy.
taller than 6 feet, so if you taller than 6 feet, you can't stretch your legs out all the way on the cot.
No, my man. All the cots are the same size.
But what I'm saying to you is the shell is 6 feet long. So that means a motherfucker that's 6'6". How you supposed to sleep?
They say six by six, but it's a little bit bigger than that. It's more like seven
That makes sense.
because I don't think they really count like the area where the sink is at and the toilet. I don't think they count that area because in most housing units, that cell is not an exact square.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
that's what
saying?
I'm saying. They usually
They're only
6 by 9.
measuring. Yeah, 6 by 9. Yeah, about right. Uh, Yeah, no, that's about right. Because the other extra area is the 6 feet, is the 3 feet. I mean, so it's 3 feet from the bed to the door, and from the
Mm-hmm.
bed to the door would be the sink and the toilet in most facilities. You got the whack ass New York facilities that like to put the bed next to the fucking toilet on some. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put your head near the fucking toilet. Yeah, they're out of control. New York is just the worst. The worst.
That's crazy.
Worst. Jer- in Jersey, at least that's how it was set up. Like the bed is on the other side of the room, and then on the other side is the sink and the toilet. But the sink and the toilet is attached to each other. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Then you have a desk with a chair. Yeah, a desk with a chair. In New York, not all the places in New York have it like that. In New York, sometimes it's a bed, and then right next to the bed is the toilet with the sink
yeah. So that's how it is
right
in
next
Nassau
to it.
County, right? And but in the motherfucking, I don't know
Yeah,
how
Nassau
it is
County.
once you
That's what I'm
get to
saying.
the population. Yeah, I don't know how it is once you get to the population, but the motherfucking in the quarantine in the
That is
72
population
shit.
now.
All right, so in the 72 shit though, it's like that. But these motherfuckers, they make you sleep with your head to the bars, and you can't cover yourself with the fucking blanket,
Oh
or
nah,
else you get locked in. I got locked in
that's
a
they, they
few
don't do that.
times.
They don't do that anymore.
They stopped that. Okay, they locked me in a
Yeah,
few
they don't
times
do that no
because
more.
back then, I don't know how, because now when I try it, I can't fucking breathe. But back then, I used to always sleep with my head under the blanket. So when I would fall asleep with my
Yeah,
head,
me neither.
outside the
Yo,
blanket.
I can't do that neither anymore. That shit is
You
weird.
used to though.
I can't do that neither anymore. I don't want to. I used to do the same shit, but I can't do that anymore. I
Mm-hmm.
can't breathe under the
Mm-hmm.
blanket like that anymore. No, it's funny you say that though. But go on with your story. I'm sorry.
So
I didn't mean to cut
yeah,
you off.
but
I just
but
wanted to emphasize that
so
point.
now know. Yeah, but that's weird though, right? Like, all right, I'm glad I'm not the only one. But so now knowing that I
Hmm.
was gonna get locked in, if my if I didn't have if I cover my head, I fell asleep now with my head outside the blanket. But then as I was sleeping, I would find my way under the fucking blanket, and these motherfuckers would lock me in. They wouldn't even tell me why. I just knew that had to be the reason. So now everybody else is getting their cells opened up the next morning, and mine don't open. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers got me again, bro. That shit
Because
used to
you're
kill me.
messing with the count.
Uh-huh.
You're messing with the count. They got to make sure that you're alive, and if you're under the cover and stuff like that. But I mean,
No, I know.
I ain't gonna hold you in certain prisons. They just be like, yo, show me you're alive, show me you're alive, and they'll just be like, yo, you just put your arm out real quick and just wave real quick, and they're good with that, and they'll keep moving and finish their count. Jersey was a different experience. That's real prison. It's real jail. It's a different experience. New York is just, it's like New York City. It's just weird. Rules doesn't make no sense. Things that happen there don't make no sense. Like
Yo,
just
Central
weird
bookings in New
behaviors.
York City is the fucking absolute worst. The worst, man.
I
You ever
mean,
been to Manhattan Central
I
bookings?
mean, not really. I
Yo,
mean, yeah,
Manhattan Central
I've been to a
bookings.
lot of them.
I'm
I've been
sure
to
they all got
Manhattan.
to
I've
be
been
pretty
to
much the.
Manhattan and Queens.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, I've
No, so I
been
only been locked up in
Manhattan,
Manhattan and
Queens.
Queens.
I've been to Manhattan, Queens, and Brooklyn. Manhattan though, that shit to me
Yeah, I
was
never
the
been to
absolute
Brooklyn.
fucking worst one. Manhattan was worse than Brooklyn. Manhattan was fucking what's it called? Bro,
It's cold.
it's a big ass
Manhattan is
room,
cold.
freezing,
Freezing in
freezing.
that bitch.
Lights on all
Freezing.
fucking night, and there's way too many motherfuckers
It's
in there,
cold
so
in
there's
Manhattan.
no place to fucking lay down.
Just sit. Yeah, no way to sit. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Oh, and they don't make enough benches because it's overpopulated. They're not supposed to have that many people in there.
Exactly. Yeah, that shit is
There's
all
never
fucked
bench
up.
space. Never bench space. You never can sit on the bench. You have to sit on the floor. So don't get locked up with somebody's
Meanwhile,
clothes on.
yeah, word. Meanwhile, they're looking for bodies. You ever got hit in the fucking paddy wagon, and these motherfuckers that drive you around all night until they fill that motherfucker?
Nah, I don't know. You've had different experiences than me.
Yo, man, they called
I've
me.
never got
I
caught
got
up in a
ran
paddy
down.
wagon before.
Oh nah, oh that's the worst. I got caught up by the D's that have the paddy wagon waiting, right? And they'll fucking run up on you and then lock you up and then bring you to the paddy wagon, and they do that shit all fucking day till they feel that shit. They
Yeah,
love doing
I've
that
heard
shit in
those stories.
Manhattan.
People talking that I never got caught up like that.
Yeah, Manhattan, they love doing that
That's
shit.
crazy.
hmm
Like these
I
guys used to
got
tell me
caught
about the
up once.
truancy vans and stuff like that, but I never got caught. I
Oh
never
shit.
experienced the truancy vans people either. I never
Nah,
experienced that.
me neither. Fucking they caught me in Washington Square Park once buying some. I was out of bud. I was at work in the ice cream truck, and I had a help on me, and I ran out of bud, so I went to go get some. I ran to Washington Square Park real quick, and then fucking the dude from was a fucking cop.
Wait, you bought from a cop?
hmm
That's crazy how
Yeah, that
times
was
have
my
changed, huh?
that.
Now,
Yeah, that was
now you
my.
could be in Washington Square Park smoking a whole pack right now. No,
Uh,
nobody's saying nothing to you.
uh,
The cops will walk right
but
past
that
you.
was
Actually, if you're having a nice day and all that shit. I've had cops walk past me while I'm smoking and just give me a head nod, like, have a good day, sir. Have a good day.
my.
That's it. They just keep walking, and that's it. They got nothing. No, it's total different. This is a whole different environment. This is not
You
the
want to know
same New
what's so
York,
crazy? You want to know what's so crazy? The last time I've been to New York, it wasn't even like that yet. Last time I've been in New York, you could still get locked up for some weed.
bro. Right now, I've seen dudes getting their car impounded, and the cop leaves the weed in the car.
Oh shit,
Because I've
that's
towed
funny.
their car and found the weed. Like, oh shit, look, weed right here. Oh
So,
shit. Like I've literally
so
have
this,
gotten to a scene. I mean, I can't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But I've literally have gotten to a scene, a police call, and you find shit like the dude just was smoking while he was driving and put the shit in the ashtray type shit. Like you smell it. Like, oh damn, it's strong. You look at
yeah,
the cop is like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you already have the acknowledgement that damn, but everything is still in there. They're not touching nothing anymore. This is a whole different New York. Long
that's
Island too,
crazy.
same thing. Long Island, five boroughs is this is different. This is not the same New York when it comes to marijuana. It is not the same. Not the same at all. And I mean this is loose. I mean the laws are super loose. Super loose. You
That's
can ride
crazy.
around with an ounce on you, 2 ounce on you, and they're not saying nothing to you. That's like
But I
nothing to them.
can't.
Oh,
But
two
it's
ounces,
not.
who gives a
But
fuck?
I
They're
can't
not.
go. I can't go into the spot though, right? With a Florida ID.
I don't know. I don't know. I just thought you have to be over 18 with an ID.
Next time, next time you go into the store,
That's
ask
how
them.
it is in Cali. In Cali, that's how it is in Cali. You just gotta have an over 18 ID or over
Yeah,
21. I
no, no,
mean,
but
over 21 ID.
I thought you were the one saying it had to be a New York State ID.
No, I said you had to have a valid ID.
Okay, okay.
That's what I was telling you. You have to have a valid ID. You cannot go into the dispensary without the ID, a proper ID, a real ID.
That's
It's like
racist
going into
though.
the club. They're scanning your ID. They scan your ID.
Yeah, that's racist.
Yeah, I know. The liberals who make you scan your ID to get marijuana won't let you scan your ID to go vote. Same liberals or progressives actually. Stop calling them liberals. They're progressives.
Uh,
They're communists.
what up, boo?
They're communist socialists. Let that sink in and make sense because the communists and the socialists in every other part of the world fight each other. So let that sink in for you folks and make that make sense that the communists and the socialists in America come together to take down America. And the
He
communists and the
took good
socialists and
jabs.
everywhere else in the world fight each other. Think about that. The communists
Mm-hmm.
and the socialists, every other part of the world fight each other. That's what the Nazis and
Power
the Russians
struggle.
were. Com- Communists and socialists fight each other to death.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got the British with the
That's
Great Game, which is basically what's getting done right now. Is the Great Game right now all over again? It's the Great Game 2.0.
as people don't realize too, right? When they think that Hitler was right wing, nah, extreme left wing
He's actually
is
left wing.
authoritarianism. But extreme
Hmm.
left wing is authoritarianism in whatever form. Extreme right wing is anarchy. So it's like
Right,
Hitler was just
right,
another left wing socialist.
correct, correct. We can definitely. That's a whole rabbit hole. But if you really listen to even his speeches and shit like that, you'd be surprised what he's talking about. He sounds like Obama if you listen to it in translation. Crazy,
Bunch of commie shit.
crazy. Nah, and you when you he doesn't sound so crazy when you translate it to English. The things that he's saying. But then again, that's only one or
But
two speeches
but
that we have that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you'd have to really go through the archives and go through a good like 40% of his stuff to at least see what he really was saying, to really actually get the gist of it
mhm.
all. You know what I'm saying?
but
You can't go to
that's
one
the
or two
dangerous.
speeches and then, oh, this is the core, this is the core of his movement.
Well, nah,
And
but
I'm done.
either
Go on.
way, it don't even matter what he said
Nah,
because
you're right, because what you're
we know
saying,
what
no, go back to what you were saying. That's the danger of
that's what I'm saying.
going
No, that's
of
that is what I'm saying.
straight from there.
No,
That's perfect.
Still going to the same place with it, right?
You,
It's like
yeah, you went
it
you
don't
zipped off.
matter
Where's
what
your screen?
no you don't see me?
Nah.
Hold on.
Where the fuck am I?
How about now?
Oh, there you go. You back? Yeah, you good now?
Yeah, so I was saying it don't matter what he said really because we know what the end game was. We know what the result was. We know what his actions were. But
Correct.
what I'm saying is, but that's the danger right there of someone that comes in talking all smooth and shit like that because they'll come in saying things that are not too crazy, and then you put them into power, and now they get fucking now the real shit comes out.
Hmm. And it's more dangerous also though to take history's interpretation of things and not do the research yourself to
Oh
really
hell yeah,
actually see how it went
absolutely.
down and why he was in power. He was able to get to power because he was
Especially my
good.
bad, but especially when it comes to somebody like Hitler, because we've all been trained that like not to look at it. It's like that we're racist for even giving him a chance, for even
Well,
listening to what he got to say. Like all of his shit is all like taboo. Like people
not even just that though.
like for
Where
like for someone to
where
go into the store and basically and buy a copy or a library and take out a copy of Mein Kampf and read it themselves, motherfuckers feel awkward doing that shit. So that's when it's
well
really important when they're steering you away from it.
that's what Amazon is for now. But yeah, but what the bigger thing and to add to what you're saying is we're getting the news or we're getting our information from certain sources. And you got to look at who's paying or who's funding these sources and why they have the opinions that they have. And that's a major
Uh huh.
situation as well, because really it was all about Great Britain and Great Britain taking over the Middle East, which is why they put the Jews there, which is why they allowed the Rothschilds to get his spot of land, which is really what it was. The Rothschilds asked the British government for that land, and that's actually how that went down. So
Hmm.
at the end of the day, this is all really part of the great game of England and MI6.
You know Andrew Bustamante,
Nah, who's that?
CIA dude, does podcasts.
Oh, the one,
Anyway,
the Indian looking dude, the curly hair.
yeah, the one that's always trying to act like there's no such thing as conspiracy theory,
Oh, the guy who's
right?
not CIA, but he acts like. I mean, acts like he's not CIA, but it's probably
Yeah,
still CIA. Yeah, that guy.
yeah. So check it out. There's a dude that did a podcast with him that was saying that behind closed doors, but he was telling him that in the CIA training they get told about the Rothschilds and all of that shit.
Mm.
You guys need to read None Dare Call It Conspiracy by Gary Allen.
Hey, hey,
You're
hey,
late,
hey, Bebop.
Bebop.
Yeah, Bebop. You know what you need to read, Bebop? Tragedy and Hope by Carl Quigley. I'm rereading it right now. Well, I never really finished reading it, but I'm actually getting back into reading it again.
Nah, bro. None Dare Call It
That book
Conspiracy is
is
a
too
great
thick. I can
book.
never finish it.
But it's to what?
The book is too thick, so I can't never finish it. Finish reading it.
No, it's not. That's a short book.
No, not that book. Go to Tragedy and Hope.
Oh,
That's just like
yeah.
1,100
None Dare
pages.
Call It Conspiracy, though.
11 or
None Dare
1,200
Call It
pages.
Conspiracy is a great book, but it's just funny that Bebop was acting like we don't know about that shit.
Oh yeah.
Bebop fucks with Alex Jones, though.
Oh okay. I don't know what Alex been on lately. I'm on the new Alex Jones live and the Alex Jones Network and Office and all that stuff. I listen to mad different people, but I don't know, man.
I,
Alex,
I
I don't
like
know.
that song they put together. You ever see that folk song they put together with all the fucking Alex Jones like shit they said?
I mean,
It was like, I'm
Alex Jones has
ang
been right
what?
98% of the time. He's been right
Yeah, but this shit was funny. Like
98%.
he played it on. He's the one. I learned about this shit on his show. Like he played it on the show. It's funny as fuck. They took like all the times that he was bugging about something, and they auto tuned it and put it to fucking background beat, and it was like I'm
Yeah, no, I seen it.
angry. I had enough of these people. That shit. You know what I'm talking about? They're a
Nah,
bunch
nah,
of
oh, I
Christian
don't remember,
murdering
but I probably
scum
seen it.
running. Yo, and it's funny because especially chicks, but I be getting people, annoying the fuck out of them. Be like, yo, man, I'm fucking angry, and they be like, why? What happened? I had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murdering scum, run. And I go through the whole fucking song. I don't stop till it's done.
Mm, yeah, fucking yeah. So the other part about it is that the CIA knows, or actually they say the CIA. All of these people know about each other and know about the history of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? It's not like as though they don't know. It's just that like the only CIA person that's on the podcast that I trust would be the Robert Kichi, what's the hell his last name is. But that dude, because he actually went to
Kiyosaki.
prison. He actually
Oh,
went to
John
prison.
Kiriakou.
Kiriakou, there you go, Kiriakou. He went to prison and came out, and then they won't let him get no other money. So he has to go on podcasts to get some money. You understand? And you're a CIA
Yeah.
agent or ex-CIA, you're not gonna be able to get no real job.
And
So I
after that,
understand
he
him.
went. He went to prison. He went to prison for refusing to torture motherfuckers and reporting that shit. So
And he
he's a
reported it.
whistleblower.
Right, he's a whistleblower. So he's the only one that's to be respected. Everybody else is still in the agency. I don't care what you're saying. You retired, you just
Fucking
left. What is your story? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did that happen? So you just left the CIA?
yo,
Like, huh?
look at Bebop late again, telling me listen to the Goblin song that someone made for Alex Jones. That was the song I was just singing.
Or you're like, I don't know, maybe he's got a delay. Where's Bebo? Where's Bebo from?
Arizona.
Man, you got a lot of Arizona people in here. Maybe
Yeah,
they're
Arizona. Heavy in the chat.
maybe it's late or something.
It's
Man still didn't
early.
even hit me back
That's
for him
why.
to sit in front of his house. You couldn't sit in front of my house for more than 10 minutes without me knowing. I've been here for at least a good hour now. I text him like
Yeah.
4 different times. Like, yo, where you at? Yo, I'm outside. I don't know, man.
Oh man, he probably got a patient.
I would have died if I seen him
Dr.
selling snake
Gamer,
oils.
Dr. Gamer the surgery, Dr. Gamer.
I wouldn't be surprised if I seen him selling snake oils.
Oh hell no, not one bit. I'd be surprised if he wasn't.
Hmm.
The legend's
I'm
back.
back.
Good for you, sir. Proud of you, bruh. Oh man, fucking the fuck was I watching earlier? I was watching some shit. I got distracted. I gotta rewatch it. I hate when I'm watching something and I get distracted. That's what happened last night. I was trying to watch that shit and I kept getting distracted. And then I finally ended up fucking falling asleep listening to the shit. But what's it called? I was listening to some shit today about this German family that got lost in Death Valley. And it was about like the search and rescue mission. And I never fucking, like I said, it finished, but I never caught the end of it, so I have no idea whether or not the fuck they ever found him or not.
Hey yo, you ever watch them things where people get caught up in these caves? The cave, where they searching the caves and stuff like that, and they get caught up. That what the hell's that guy's name, man? They got caught upside down, stuck in the cave. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Nah.
Yo,
Oh,
that will
they
give you
said the
real
food
anxiety,
is the
bro.
worst to me.
That'll give you real anxiety, son.
Yeah, as you said, the food is the worst. The meat they serve, I would not feed to a homeless dog.
Who's that? Oh, they're doing the
Legit.
food. Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, here we go. Nutty Putty, the Nutty Putty tragedy. Yo, bro, go look up the Nutty Putty tragedy. Watch that, and then we gotta comment on it. We gotta do a review on that alone. Oh my god. There's no
Yeah.
way I'm going into no caves and doing the stuff. These people are crazy. And
What
I
were
ain't
they
gonna hold you.
doing?
I would go skydiving. Oh, he got stuck upside down in the cave for 20 something hours. He's
But
still
how
stuck
the
in the
fuck
cave.
did
They
he?
couldn't get him out.
But how is he upside down? Oh, this is going on right now.
No. This is not going on right now. He's still stuck in the cave.
She's
Yeah,
dead.
in the cave
Oh,
still. See, I didn't want to get you there because I wanted you to watch it so that you can see that. Oh, he died. Damn. Because the way they bring it up and the way the whole thing, you don't know he died until the end.
yeah. So how the
So when you
fuck
watch it,
did he, was
when
what was but what was he doing that he ended up upside down?
he thought he had another exit to get out the cave. But what I'm saying is that once you start
All right.
looking up that stuff, trap in the cave, he's gonna be the first one that you see that's gonna be crazy. But after that, now go down the rabbit hole of people that get stuck in the cave. I never knew this was like a thing where people are getting stuck in caves because they're going in the wrong direction, or there's methane in there. Or they're going underwater, or they get lost and go in the wrong corridor, or they just get stuck, literally stuck, like stuck in between the rocks and can't, like, was able to get through this passageway but can't come back out. Like, imagine you're crawling through and you barely get yourself through this area to find out you're at a dead end and you got to go back the other way, and you
Oh
can't push back
no.
that way going this way. You see what I'm saying? Because you're crawling on your belly.
Oh hell no.
You see what I'm saying now? And that's what happened to
Nah, I
him, but
would
he got
never be
caught
able to.
going
I,
upside down.
I would
He was
never
caught
be able to
upside
do that.
down.
Imagine.
How about this? How about this? How about his father? How
Yeah.
about the rescuers went there and the rescuers couldn't get him? His father went in there to go get him, and his father got stuck too. And then they had to rescue his father.
Oh shit, yo! But I'm saying, imagine squeezing your way through some little tight space and not knowing what's on the other side.
But that's what these people are doing in the caves, searching caves and stuff like that. And they're searching old caves. They got pathways that people don't walk through. You know what I'm saying? So now they thinking they're discovering some new pathway. Like, oh, I might come through here, and then all of a sudden it'll be a big cavern. And there's places where people do find that though. So that's why it's the illusion that it makes sense to be doing this type of stuff. And sometimes it ends up really bad. It's really bad. And these things you're gonna see was the footage. It's the footage of this. I mean, I wish I could turn it to you so you can see, but the footage of this stuff is gonna, bro. That is like, whoa. The footage of the Nutty Putty cave is like, yeah, and they have like, oh my god, nah, man. It's modern day, so now you're gonna see a lot more. But there's a lot of them. Like, there's so many. When you just put trapped in a cave and start scrolling down, and you're gonna be like, what the hell? It's
What you doing
mad
tomorrow?
people getting. I'm free the whole day.
Yo, I'm off tomorrow. Let's do that.
Let's do 2 episodes.
Huh?
2 episodes.
Shit,
Let's
we
talk
can
to
do 3
JFK.
weeks, whatever. I just
All right, yeah, three is good too. Just talk to JFK,
yeah.
and I gotta
But
we
I
gotta
definitely want to do that cave shit.
mhm. Yeah, we gotta do the review, cave review. We can do it where we're watching and showing people. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna send it to you at the end of this, and you're gonna be like, nah, that is crazy. But yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And then once you start going into it and start looking into YouTube and start going, you're gonna start finding like 10 different ones that got different crazy stories of groups of there was a group of kids in like Illinois or something like that went into a cave and all four of them died. They like skipped school and went to the cave and all four of them died from methane gas that you couldn't even smell. You wouldn't even know was in there.
Damn.
Uh-huh. Like there's so much stories like this I never knew that this was a thing where people go into these caves and they're getting trapped and stuck and the state got to pay to get to rescue them and stuff like that. So these stories are making the news, but over the years you don't really hear about that type of stuff because it's small stories. But if you put them all together now and look at the bigger picture, you're like, wait a minute, this is not some one-off thing. This happening in a lot. Or look at the cave
Mm-hmm.
that's in Russia. There's a cave in Russia that's 7 miles long. It goes down like 5 miles and then it goes out like 2 or 3 miles. It's 7 miles, and it's saying that there might be that where they're going might not be the end of it. There might be a deeper uh 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 it might be deeper, the cave itself, and the cave has a lake in it. It's in Russia.
Oh
It's the
shit.
deepest known cave in the world, and people go there all the time. There's one guy that it takes 5 days to go through it. 5 days. In fact, let me look it up real quick so I get
That's
the
crazy.
exact information for you. Hold on, I got you.
See, not for nothing. If it wasn't so fucking treacherous to go in there, cave would be a nice little fucking place to go and like, during some nuclear war or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But I mean, these days it don't even matter, man. They got fucking cameras that can see down deep.
Okay,
Without him, daddy eats. Bebop, I see all that shit you saying. You talking about harp? HARP. No, HAARP. Hey, do you know about
here we go. It's called Verovkin.
Mike?
Verovkin. The Verovkin cave. The depth is about 7,200 feet. Right? That's how
Hey,
deep
the
it is. It's in the
fucking
Western
cave.
Caucasus.
All right.
Yeah, it's in the Western Caucasus. It's limestone, right? Now it starts a narrow vertical passageway, so it drops. It's a straight drop basically. So it's a straight drop, and then it goes into a massive chamber. You know what I'm saying? And the massive chamber is where it's like, yo,
Mm,
it's crazy. But it's saying that has lakes and rivers and stuff like that, like inside of the cave.
that's nice. That's probably the cleanest water you ever seen in your life.
And here it is. They're saying that near the bottom, explorers have found a terminal sump, a flooded passage marking the current limit. So basically, there's a passageway that's flooded, and they've never been past that passageway. So the cave is actually bigger than what they say it is. Just they never been there because it's water. You know what I'm saying? But they know that it goes deeper.
Um,
They just can't go in there.
yeah. They can't just look at it with this fucking imaging, the ground penetrating cameras. You frozen? Chat. Let me know who's frozen. Is it me or Cam? Is the cave dark or lit place? You know it's dark, legend. Cam froze. Okay. Boop said all this shit we talking about 10 years old already. You what homie is talking about. I know about what you're talking about. This guy's talking about shit like I barely heard of it. Yo, it's alright, boo.
What
Chill
the hell
out,
happened?
boo.
My shit just
I
cut off.
don't know,
That's me.
yeah, you were frozen. And
Yeah, you
Boop is
kicked me
over
out
here
the thing.
catching feelings.
What?
Nah, I see you were frozen and fucking Boop is over here catching feelings. Like, we trying to play him, like, cause we talk about old shit. Like he don't know about it.
Who?
Boop.
Oh. Oh, I'm
Boop.
just looking now.
Tell,
Okay, so
tell him why you
what is he
mad.
talking about? This
Tell him why
old
you
shit,
mad.
the cave? The cave is
I
old, or
don't know.
what's he talking about?
Yo, you gotta be more
It's a bunch of
specific, Boop.
satellites, I think, in Alaska messing with the weather for the whole world. Hold on, wait a minute. So let's slow down. Let's slow down. Hold on, stop. Let's run back to that first off. All right, I'm gonna leave this. It's gonna get me mad. I was talking about a long time ago. There's far more greater things happening now. We already acted on this. Okay, so you're talking about HARP. Now, there's more than one HARP in the world. We've already had this conversation on the podcast multiple times about HARP. There's about 7 or 8 HARPs that's known in the world. Russia has one, China has one, the UAE has one. That's why you've seen that they had the flood in the UAE. If you want to talk about that type of stuff, we could get into the type of issues too. We just don't talk about them because we already covered these things. That was the first couple episodes. We covered all type of weather functionality as far as the government is concerned, and also things that are advanced technology. That's what the whole meaning advanced. You know what I'm saying? We went into that topic again after. You know what I'm saying? So after the whole advanced episode, we did another advanced technology episode. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so to get into that now, which is very interesting because if you look at the weather patterns right now, we're going through a fluctuation that people keep acting as though it's carbon manipulated, but it's not. It's actually manipulated by the governments of the world that have a treaty not to use the harps in other people's countries. So you can't use the harp in warfare, but you could use it within your own country's bounds. Is that what he's talking about? Does he know about that law that
Yo,
they can only use the
Bebop, come
harp
on,
inside
man.
of their
Are you
countries?
drunk, bro?
Like, what is he talking about?
What's the matter?
He
Have a
must be drunk. That's what he's
conversation,
talking
man.
about.
Yo, just have a conversation, Bebop. What's on your mind? What's bothering you? What you want to talk about? And we'll talk about it.
Yeah, but he's the one that brought up the conversation
Yeah,
about
he's drunk.
harp. So if you brought up a harp conversation and we now elaborate on the harp scenario, where they're putting ions into the atmosphere. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what you thought we didn't know about. Like, huh?
What's up with Sean?
I don't know. I could have went over there by him too today. I just ain't.
What's he doing tomorrow?
Probably nothing. Oh no, he works tomorrow. I think he off. He's off
Oh,
today. Yeah, he's off right now.
damn.
To hit him up and see what's up. I want to get into that debate because he knows a lot more technical jargon than I do or than you do because he's a phone guy. So I like, you know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of an expertise
Yeah.
aspect of it because he might know things we don't know about like the software and stuff of that nature.
Mm-hmm. Nah, for real. All them phone people are swindlers.
All the phones are the same shit anyway.
No. But I'm
They're all
saying
the
the
same
phone
shit.
people, like the people that have the little kiosks in the mall and shit like that. Oh,
Oh
I
yeah.
fix phones and all that.
Uh,
They're all pirates. Every last one. Legend said, we retracted it while I was in the
took
middle
his
of trying
comment
to
away.
read it. I said, yeah, and up here it said, if I wrote a book, would you buy it? You just did write a fucking book, and then you took it away before I got a chance to finish reading it. Yo, Boop, you still there?
Nah, he in his feelings.
Fucking, what's it called?
He want to
Who was
he
it?
want to criticize everything
Simba.
we talk about. Hold on, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Simba called him Boop one day by mistake. That shit stuck. Bye, Douglas Antonio. I know and I get what you guys are talking about, but these types of discussions need to have a debate, and we're gonna be here all day. I'm not gonna
But what we
do
debating about?
that. Chances are we on the same side, Bob. So what the fuck? Huh? Pause. We're not on the same side like that.
Yeah, you are on the same side. You guys are on the same side.
No.
Why are you? Yeah. What the hell's
What,
going
we
on in your
both white?
background? What is going on in your background? That's you.
Bitches banging on the door trying to get in.
You are Doug. See, you are Doug.
Politically. I'm gonna hit you with the Alex Jones. Politically.
Hey,
Oh shit. So
last
why you getting
classic
all
classic.
pissy, Bebop? Damn, it's not as bad, anywhere near as bad as when I was smoking cigarettes. But I'm definitely coughing up some shit that I wasn't coughing up when I wasn't smoking no grub. Yo, the dude, the smoke shop
You know
put
what it
me.
is?
Well,
That's the grabber.
yeah, I know.
That's the grabber. That's
Yo,
why I stopped smoking grabber.
check this out, right? Dude put me on at the smoke shop to something now that I want to try,
Hmm?
right? He said when he gets a leaf, he opens the leaf up, he wets it,
Wash it.
pats it
Yeah,
down with a
wash it
paper.
off.
Yeah, exactly. With a paper towel, get all the shit
That's
off of that
you've
shit.
been supposed to be doing that. Uh-huh.
Nah,
And you're
I
gonna
just
see
smoked that
mad
shit right
brown.
out.
It's gonna come out a lot of brown. The liquid is a yo. The wash off is gonna be all brown.
Yeah,
You're gonna be like, nah, this is crazy. But you're gonna realize that that's what you're smoking. You know what I'm saying? So you're smoking that. Those particles are going
yeah.
into your esophagus and going into your lungs, and then when you're coughing, that's what's coming back up. Is those same particles,
Hold up, Boop
or
say.
that's what's caused. That's what's actually causing you to smoke to cough. So it's
So
like
I'm gonna
small.
start
It's like
watching
pollen
that shit
almost.
then.
Same thing. It's the same concept. Yeah, it's the same concept as
Hold,
pollen. Pollen does the same
hold on,
exact
hold
thing.
on.
It goes into your esophagus or your, huh?
Let me read Boop's comment real quick.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
nah,
read it
it's
for me. I'm
probably gotta
driving.
be that though.
I can't see him.
Nah, let's see. I'm just so mad that we're talking about this when I was talking about this 10 years ago. People barely are talking
Yeah, I
about
was
it.
talking about it 10 years ago
But
too. If you know my social
but
media, I've
yeah,
been
but
talking about
what
this for
is it
20
that?
years.
But specifically, what? But we talked
Yeah,
about a
what
few
topic though? We
things.
jumped to a lot of topics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
that
topic?
too.
And then what topic would you like to? What topic would you like to talk about?
Yeah, that's another thing too. If you have a topic, state it.
Well, that's the whole point of the
Yeah,
chat.
nothing wrong with going into
If
different
if
topics.
if we didn't give a shit what you wanted to talk about, we would just be posting a video, not a live stream. So whatever you want
Yep,
to talk about, bro,
you wouldn't be
spit
responding
it
either
out.
to your comments.
What the fuck? That sounded like some. That sounded like somebody's tire just got flatted. Legend said running red lights topic. I mean, that's
Wait,
kind of
what?
weird, but
You said run the red light.
Legend
What is
wants
that?
yeah, no, Legend. That's what Legend wants to talk about running red lights.
That's kind of I don't know.
Mu- mu- Motherfuckers ran your red light in the big house. That's why you want to talk about that shit.
Sure. They got him in the holding pens.
They got him holding pens in the holding pen.
His new name is Loose Cheeks. They just calling him
Yeah,
Buns.
he went in a tight end. He came out a wide receiver.
That's a good one. Oh, wide receiver. Holy shit. Uh, hey, yo, Buns.
there's so many topics to choose from. I'm gonna start calling you Pillsbury Legend. There's so many topics to talk about. I don't even know what to about.
Let's talk
We're
about
just
Antarctica.
going
How
off
about
the
Antarctica?
topics. But if you're
Oh,
so
let's go about the
mad, just pick
UAVs.
one and talk about it.
So, what about the UAVs? Ask them about the UAVs. That's really man-made.
Yeah,
That's Lockheed Martin.
Legend said, "Don't drop the soap, motherfucker. You the one that gotta watch out. I got a private
Don't
shower. I
drop
can
the
drop the
soap.
soap all I want."
Hey, yo, Legend, you got to pick up your soap, Legend. You already had your soap on the floor.
Yeah, you better get some soap on the rope.
Word.
Oh, that's why he's saying. Oh, that's why he's saying don't drop the soap. That's how they got you, and you just giving a warning to
Oh
everybody
shit.
else. Yeah,
Hey
man.
yo.
Don't drop the soap.
Hey yo.
Take it from me. Don't drop the soap. Oh,
Oh
shit.
my god.
Think about it. It makes perfect sense because I just saw. I was like, "Oh, why you talking about running red lights?" Because they ran your red light. You know what I mean? First weekend, and he was like, "Yeah, don't drop the soap." That's how it goes. Nah, it was a single shower. He said, "Yeah, sure it was, Legend." Did they give you room service too?
He was the room service.
Oh shit! Yo, legend. How many pairs of underwear you washed when you was in there for that week?
What Biggie said? Super duper doodle stain remover.
Super Hoover Doomsday. You be a Super Hoover Doomsday remover. Was they calling you Super Hoover? We gonna call you Pillsbury because of the way the can pops open.
Give me a second. I'll be right.
Yeah. Told you no, I was solo. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Pokes hella hot. Pokes hella hot. Guess what? I am making myself some lunch too. Bebop, work was alright. That shit was cool, but my shit is more John Blaze than that. I got John Blaze shit. Motherfuckers just ain't recognize it. And fuck that. Who's you to be asking me questions? Oh wow, legend, legend. That's the crazy pause right there. Yo, poke who in the ass, legend. That's crazy. Yo, legend, you are wailing for that, dude. Yo, that is definitely going on a t-shirt. Poke you in ass. It's crazy, legend.
Yeah, but she's a female, so that kind of, you know.
It don't matter. It's the whole out of context on the T-shirt. They don't know who it's talking to. And what I'm saying is, I'm acting like and if you think about it, it's gonna look as if that wasn't a name. It's just gonna have the words "poke you in ass." That's all it says. And either way, that pause is not no homo. Pause anything sexual, even if it's to a female. Unless you actually meant it like that. If you meant it like that, then you safe. But if that shit was supposed to be something innocent, t-shirt, t-shirt with quickness. We made a t-shirt poke pause. You've been making t-shirts all night, legend. You're talking like you're making babies. That's how you end up making t-shirts. Ass gun laws are the shit. What's an ass gun? We can ride with an automatic weapon. Yeah, you can ride with an automatic weapon if you can fucking if you got a class 3. There's still federal fucking blockades. And Florida's the same shit. You got a class 3, you can ride with that shit. If the Supreme Court ever finally gets rid of the fucking NFA, bruh, I'm getting me a switch. What you mean AZ doesn't need it, bro? The feds will fucking take you down. Yo, you hear this, Cam?
I don't think that's how the
Can't.
works.
Yeah, he's saying that he can have an automatic weapon in Arizona without the class 3
How? How he's doing that?
Arizona law. He said, "Look it up." That's how. Look it up. That's what he
Oh, give
said.
me a second. No, give me a second. I'll look it up. I just want to know. I want to know what
No,
you
no,
thought
no.
that
I'm
was.
saying
That made sense.
that's the classic answer. That's the classic answer of someone that whose source is trust me, bro.
Oh yeah. Hmm. Look it up, but he can't tell you the source of where he found this information from. You're supposed to
Trust
figure
me,
out
bro.
where he
That's the
found the
source.
information from, and do the
No, the
do
source is
your own
trust.
background research now.
The source is trust me,
So,
bro.
well, why would you be mentioning something that somebody has to trust you for, or they have to go and figure out where you found this information
I'm
at,
finished.
instead of you just saying,
Oh
"Hey, this is
damn,
where I
that
found it at."
sucks, Pokes hella high. I'm just getting done rolling up. Pokes hella high is taking off on us. She said, screw you guys. I'm going home.
She at work.
Yeah. She in Cali.
She's in Cali. What she do?
Yeah. I can't remember. What do you do again, Pokes hella hot? Something service related. I just can't remember what.
Yeah.
I
Not,
think
I
it's like a
don't mean her
hookah
joint,
bar.
like to actually. Okay, word. Where in Cali she at?
Yeah. Um, I'm not
Where?
sure about that either. Kava bar,
That
not
might be a
hookah,
good place
kava.
to harbor. So you serve food, basically, food and
Nah, you don't
drinks.
know what kava is?
Nah, explain it to me. Wait, they cut
Kava,
the meat on the stick on the stick.
no,
You hear me?
kava is like a fucking supplement. It's something that you get like a euphoria from. You can't drink alcohol with it though. It's really bad for you to drink, like for your liver,
A
whatever the hell.
harbor bar.
Kava, VA kava. Kava is actually a supplement that they
Sorry.
sold on the Infowars. They had a product called Kava Kava on Infowars.
Hey, yo, so he's gonna say Arizona is a 7+ highly gun-friendly state with constitutional carry allowing residents 21 plus to carry openly and concealed carry without permit. Yeah, but what does that have to do with automatic weapon? What's he talking about?
Yeah, that's what the discrepancy's at. He's saying that Arizona is cool because you can ride around with an automatic
Semi-auto.
weapon, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
he said
semi-auto.
semi-automatic. Oh, I misread you,
Semi.
B
I'm
Bob. I
telling you
think
what
you
the
said
law is.
auto.
No, I'm telling you that he has to be saying semi. He can't be saying auto. How you gonna rough auto automatic? What are you talking about right now?
Yeah, no, fact. That's what I'm saying. You need the class 3 to get the automatic.
He's reading the law wrong.
and
You
you
got
can't
to have
even
a class.
and you
You have to
can't
have
even
class
get a
three.
brand new one. It has to be something that was pre 1986, unless you have an SOT
No,
and you're a dealer.
1994. It's pre
Why?
1994.
No,
Because
bro.
1994 is when it came with
1986.
the automatic weapon.
No, it was 1986 was when they did the automatic weapons ban. 1994 was the Bill Clinton assault weapons ban with the
Assault
fucking
weapons ban.
30 round
Exactly. Assault weapons
magazine.
ban. Oh, with the
No, with
magazines.
the
Yeah, matter of fact, you're right.
yeah 30 round
With the
magazines.
magazine
The,
size.
the,
The other one was
yeah, but
was the
that
Biden one. Biden made that one with 86.
Yeah, but there was a sunset on that one. That's what I'm saying. There was a sunset on the fucking on the '94 one. So that one is
Lots of
that's
cups.
why the 30 round magazines are now back in stock and all that shit. But the automatic
Well, yeah,
weapons,
because the Supreme Court overturned it.
yeah, man. So
That was
no
80.
no
That
no
was
they didn't
86
even
or 89.
86
Damn,
guns,
come on.
but no 94 was the Supreme Court never overturned the '94 Gun Control Act. The '94 Gun Control Act had an expiration date on it, and
Oh, the
by the
94
time it
gun control act had an
expired,
expiration date.
yes, and by the time it expired, Bush was the president.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Okay, Bush two. Well, not Bush two, but
Yeah.
Junior.
Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me 1 second. I gotta go outside grab something. I don't know why I brought this up to begin with. I specifically bought these 90-degree angle charger, like the USB-C adapter, just so I don't keep fucking up my cables. Cause every time I try to stand my phone up while I'm charging it, I end up fucking the cable up. So I bought these just for that reason, and I'm over here fucking my cable up. There we go. Look, Bebop, that's exactly what I just said. Arizona automatic +3, like class 3, fully automatic rifle firearms, machine guns, are legal to possess in Arizona as they are in Florida if they are registered and compliant
Yo,
with
is
federal
he drunk
law.
or something? I thought that's what the whole debate
That's
was about. The whole thing was
yeah, that's
you
that's
have
that's
to have
exactly what
the
I said.
you got to be
That's why he
federally
started
compliant. I don't
arguing.
understand where
That's why he started
the state
arguing because
rules.
I said what he just wrote.
Yeah, the
Arizona
state
emergency
rules.
weapons pertaining to exception for
The
this
federal rules
current.
override the state rules in this case.
Well, nah, the state rules are in accordance with the federal rules. The state rules call for
That's what I'm
compliance with the
saying.
federal rules.
Right. So, like I said, the state rules are overridden by the state by the federal. The federal rules
I
is
mean, I get what you
the
I
standards.
get what you I get what you're saying, but it's not really
Yeah.
overruled because there's nothing to overrule because the state law falls within compliance of the federal law. So there's nothing for it to overrule. Like the state law stands
Well,
because
I'm
it complies with the federal
well.
law.
I'm
But I
not
get
saying
what you're saying
necessarily.
though.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm not saying that per se. I'm saying is that
You're
it's
saying that
the standard.
you're
The
saying
standard
that
is
this
the
yeah
federal,
yeah
and they're not arguing about. Yeah. They're not
yeah.
challenging it. They're not challenging
Mhm.
the federal law. They're going
Like
with it.
like the way I take overruling is like the federal law overrules the states that fucking legalize marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like this is not that situation. That's why I want to just make sure we were on the same page.
Yeah. Now we definitely on the same page. It's him who's not on the same page with us in all these topics. I
He
don't know.
said,
He's talking
"Wait,
about
hold
it has
on."
to be
He put
registered.
some.
If you saw off the number.
Oh, if you deface a serial number, that's like 10 years automatic. Yes, it has to be registered. That's what I'm saying. But that's the class 3. Like you have to have a class 3 permit to fucking register a machine gun. And like I said, it had to have been pre 1986. It costs like
Mm-hmm.
30, $40,000 for a fucking pre 1986 machine gun.
Because them shits is not. It's hard to find.
Yeah, especially if you're lucky to find like a drop in auto sear. You know what that is, right? Huh?
Yeah. What you saying? What you saying now?
You know what a drop in auto sear is?
No. What's that?
If you're gonna get a machine gun, that's the best one to get. A drop-in auto sear is registered as a machine gun, but all it is the sear. So now you drop that shit into any fucking AR-15. That's why it's called drop-in. All you do is you
Mhm.
just open up your AR-15, you just drop that shit in, and it's not even replacing anything. You literally just drop it in to the gun, and it's automatic. So now, basically, if you buy a full rifle that's automatic, you can't. There's only so much modification you can do, and it's like that. You're stuck with that gun. When that gun's no good, that gun's no good. You get a drop in auto sear, and it's registered and everything, legit. Now any AR-15, you're turning into a fucking fully auto.
Hmm.
And for some reason, I don't know if it's because there was more of them or what, but I believe the last time I was looking at them, the drop-in auto series were actually cheaper than a complete rifle.
Really?
hmm I don't know if it's still like that. This was years ago, before COVID inflation. I was looking at that shit. You know how like the demand could have fucking maybe they're in like now at this point maybe people bought them up because of the fact that maybe shit changed. I don't know, but back then when I was looking for like an M16 or something like that, a 1986 like in compliance M16 was going between 20 and 30,000. You could find them for 15, but I wouldn't trust it. Right? The drop in auto sear was
And
like
then
10.
you gotta remember too. Also, like these weapons have how much rounds have fired through them shits already? These shits are 30-year-old weapons.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I like the drop in auto sear because they ain't having no rounds fired through it. It's just like basically,
You
you
change your
ever see
parts.
those fucking things? You ever see those? No, it's not even changing parts. It's literally like a piece of metal triangle that goes in there and stops the fucking stops it from catching every time it fires around.
Mm.
That's it. It just when you fire around, the trigger fucking cycles, and the
Hmm.
trigger it catches on something, and you gotta reset it. The drop in auto sear blocks it from catching,
So it's taking a regular rifle and making it a semi.
making it full. Yeah,
I mean, fully. I'm talking about the semi.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you open up an AR, those two pins. When you open up just
Hmm.
the front pin and like crack it open,
Yeah, halfway open it.
right? Yeah, you've halfway open. You drop the fucking sear in there and you close it. That's it. Do me a favor. Look it up real quick, and just look up an image of it. Drop in auto sear. Even if you put DIAS, it should pop up. But put drop in auto sear, and just look at pictures so you can see what I'm talking about. That shit I trust to go for any amount of rounds.
Mm.
Bebop, we agree on the Arizona laws. You just said exactly what I was telling you. You just put it on the screen. Yeah, following federal laws. That's what I'm saying. That's what the fucking federal law is, bro. That you need a fucking tax stamp, which is the class 3,
Yeah,
and
what is he talking
fucking
about? They following the federal standard.
yeah. That's what I'm saying, B, bro. You're agreeing with us. You see what the drop in autos here looks like, though.
Hmm.
I didn't
Who said
say
they
you
need a
need a license
license?
for shit. Nobody said that. That's what the tax stamp is. The tax stamp is a license. There's a heavy
I think I
background check involved with that shit.
I think he's misinterpreting.
Yeah. Like I can go into any store, pass a background check for a semi-auto, no problem. I am
Hmm.
not passing the fucking background for the tax stamp.
The tax stamp is so you can sell.
No, the tax stamp is just to own it. That was
So,
part of
oh,
the
the semi.
fucking
You mean
that the
wait, a
fully
semi?
auto,
Oh, the
fully
fully.
auto.
Okay. Okay. I thought we was talking about something different for a second. I'm like, hold on, wait.
Nah, the two hundred
Okay. Yeah.
two
Yeah.
hundred
Yeah.
dollar
Yeah.
tax stamp.
Nah, you're right.
And
Hundred
if I'm
percent.
not
Yeah.
mistaken,
So that
I
is
thought they did
basically a
away with.
license.
Yeah, because you have to do a heavy background check to get it.
Hmm.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, this part I don't know for sure, but I heard it from a credible source. But I've also heard from other people that it's not true. Um, what's it called? That you have to give them permission to come check on the weapons at any time to make sure you still have possession of them.
What?
Yeah, for anything class 3, silencers, fucking short barrel rifles, whatever.
Fuck that.
My man said, scroll back in the live. You guys told me that Arizona can't do that. No, we never said that. Never said that at all. We just said for automatic weapons. Certain states. See, here's
Yeah.
the
What you
thing.
sipping on,
Boop,
man? What you sipping on, man?
right?
It seems like it must be
You know,
some
some
good shit.
scissor. In certain states, like New York, for example, even if you have the tax stamp and you're following federal law and all that, New York will not allow you to possess a fully automatic weapon, even if it's legal federally and you have all the paperwork and tax stamp and all that shit. States like Florida, Texas, Arizona will allow you to have that shit, but you still have to follow the federal law. And the
Right.
federal law requires you to get the
Because it
tax stamp, which is a
supersedes.
license.
Because it supersedes state law.
Excuses, don't bring alcohol into this. It's a cop out. Yeah, that's why we know you're drinking, though, right? Like, think
Uh-huh.
about that, Boop. You never
Uh-huh.
admitted to it. We don't see you with alcohol. We don't, the reason we know you drinking is because you're totally misinterpreting what we say. So, we're giving you the excuse to blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Yeah, man. But what I hate about Florida is Florida. Ever since that Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shit, the
Who?
law they wrote up after that, the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, that school shooting, when they wanted to ban the bump stock, the way they
Oh yeah,
worded
yeah.
it, the forced reset triggers are illegal here too. And meanwhile, those things are legal everywhere. You know what I mean? Like so, the force reset triggers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them shits are tough, man. Real tough. And I want one bad. I want to put one on a Glock. I don't even really fuck with Glock like that, but I'll buy a Glock just to put the force reset trigger on it because that's the
You
main
know what?
thing
You
that
know
they
what Glock
fucking
I like?
make.
I like the Hellcat. The Hellcat is nice. It's small though.
That's not a Glock. That's a Springfield. And
Oh
no
yeah.
wonder because I know you like Springfield. I like the Springfield Prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
You know the Springfield Prodigy?
Mm-hmm.
That shit is tough. 2011 shit.
Springfield is
Um,
the best company.
the Hellcat is like the same size as my Sig, or one of my Sigs. I have a Sig P365, about the same size as the Hellcat. Shit is tiny as fuck, but it holds 10 plus 1. It's really like the size of a 380.
Mm-hmm.
So what you sipping on, boo? Inquiring minds want to know. Don't try to change the subject. I bet it's the tequila sunrise.
Damn, kid. You can't even have no cognac or some whiskey or something or some vodka. You gotta have something with a sunrise in it and a multi-colored faceted projection.
Malibu. He's having a Malibu.
Malibu's a more multicolored
I'm gonna
projection.
go do. Yeah. All right, but Boo, before you go, man, let us know what you're drinking. I want to know what your drinking choice is. I want to know if I'm right. Is it a Malibu or a tequila sunrise?
Nah, he just sipping on some Henny.
Straight for the bottom, lion skirt.
I ain't
Well, what
scared.
you drink? But what you drink, what kind of bottle, bruh? What's in that bottle? We curious. We don't judge. I'm a whiskey man
I
myself.
told you
Tito's
vodka. I told
vodka.
you Tito's. I like
Tito's.
Johnny Walker myself. I'm a Johnny Walker guy. I do the whiskey. I'm a whiskey man.
I like the bourbon.
But right now I'm drinking Matcha
The
Fuel.
bourbon.
Matcha Fuel.
Fuel.
Can you see it?
Matcha Fuel. Sunday,
Matcha
Sunday,
Fuel.
Sunday. Sponsored by Matcha Fuel. Oh, shit. Alright, man. I think it's time to call. What's up with your boy Mike? He's still not out here? I wanted to get him on the stream.
The man, it's your man. You gotta call him and just
He's
record him
sleeping.
and put it up. Probably.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
No, that's what he do. He's a professional sleeper.
He said tequila is weak, vodka is cool. Whiskey gets me messed up, drunk. I like it though, but I stick with the vodka. It seems like the vodka gets you messy, fucked up, drunk too.
Vodka, you gotta go Grey Goose or Stoli. You ever drink Stoli? Stoli's the shit. Stoli gets you messed up. Stoli, that's Stoli.
Stoli's some cheap shit.
Yeah, but that shit is good vodka though. That's really Russian vodka. That's from Russia.
Yeah.
That's
what
real
about
vodka.
Georgie?
George, that's the cheap shit. That's made in New York?
Yeah.
You know that's made in New York? Yeah, Georgie's made in New York.
Crazy.
That's a fact. That's why it's so cheap. It's because it's made in New York. It's made in upstate New York.
Wow.
And bottled in New York.
Did not know that.
Yeah. That's why it's so cheap though.
Oh, Stoli, no,
pay for
Stoli's not
transport.
the cheap shit. That's the shit they have at the fucking bars. That's the main. Like when you order, if you don't specify at the bar, that's what they give you.
Because it's a generic vodka, but it have mad flavors.
Mm-hmm. What you dropped off today,
Oh,
bro?
you drive trucks?
Some bikes?
What does he drive? What he do? Hot shotting?
Not sure. Dude, police came to my house. What the fuck did the police come to your house for? Yo, I haven't checked. I've been on the road for a couple of months, bro. Since the last time we spoke, I've been in the truck, stacking bread for
That's
the fam.
basically what I do too, buddy.
What kind of truck
I do
you
the same
driving?
thing.
Later on, Boop. Lucy, what happened, Lucy? I'm an independent contract. I got a 760 Volvo 2021. But what do you pull? Like
you know what's crazy?
Drive-in?
Those Volvos are nice inside.
Flatbed. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
those are the
altogether.
biggest ones. They got big. They're really big inside.
47,000 pounds of
Oh,
solar
he got
panels.
flatbed. Yeah, he got
Yeah,
flatbed. He got a
exactly.
flatbed then.
Yeah, because you only go up to 45 on the driveway.
Hmm.
47,000 pounds of fucking solar panel. Or I seen the solar panel needs turbo or
R1 Paulie.
something.
Hey yo, where you from?
What
R1
do you
Paulie,
mean?
and where you get your jobs from? You go from DAT?
That bro. That's homie I was telling you about that we got to get on the podcast, dude. That did all that prison time like before the iPhone came out. You know what I'm saying? He just came home in 2021. He went in 2007 and came home in 2021.
His BOL was 43. Okay, so you have 43,000 pounds. But yo, R1
Oh,
Paulie, right? You get most of your loads off of DAT or bulk loads or 123 load board. Like which load board do you use? Okay, he just drive in.
oh, driving. Oh.
Yo, you know this guy is drunk. You see this guy? What he said? I can always
Who?
relate to you, and I always know what you're talking about, and I always know and enjoy your references. I always know what you're talking. Yo, bro, he's drunk. That's
He
all right. He's
and he
cool.
and he's zesty too.
Okay,
You
they do go
heard?
off the boards. They do go off the board. Yeah, no, I heard what you said. I'm just going right past that one. All right, Doug. I
Nah,
always
but
have a
I'm
nice
just saying,
conversation
like
with you, and I like
he's like
it.
he's gonna be overly sensitive. So you know
Meanie.
what I'm saying? It makes sense.
Yeah. Nah, I get it. I'm here off of this
uh,
guy off of
later,
R1.
boo.
So he's talking about basically they're going off the board and he got brokers. Yeah, that's what I was doing too.
Yeah, some of this honesty, all the electricity is weird, it's sketchy out there.
Huh?
What do you mean? I
I'm
don't
confused to the
understand.
statement. Yeah, I'm like lost.
Later, boo. Some of this honesty, no electricity out there. It's weird. Yeah, now you know what though? I kind of get it though. 47,000 pounds of fucking of solar panels to unless, but what if it was a fucking place that installs solar though, and they probably just had that shit on deck, like so when people order, like they have the panels already, and they just go like hook up the houses. It's probably not all
It could be
one
a
place
storage
getting them.
storage. There might be storage in the unit, or they might be harnessing it.
Yeah,
And I mean, they could push that electricity anywhere, you know,
yeah, but I don't think
and they
all of
could put
those are
that shit in
going on
fuel
one
cells and
place.
transport it.
I think that was a place that a warehouse for
I
solar
mean, I
panels.
mean, you got to understand this too. You got to understand this too, though. Look at these what you call it for AI coming out. They need a lot. They're gonna need a
What's that?
lot of facilities. The power plants. They need power for AI.
Oh,
The servers.
yeah, that's true.
So
That's
they
true.
need to draw energy from all different ways in order to power it because they can't just draw from one in case something happens. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have backup methods. So you want to have
Yeah,
solar, water. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to have multiple different ways of drawing energy.
what they really need to do is anything that's powering AI needs to have a
Hmm.
manual fucking cutoff switch for the electricity. So if they get too powerful and it gets to the point where we can't shut them down, it needs to be fucking flipped off manually.
Like a switch that you can actually touch physically and pull the switch.
Exactly. Uh huh. And once you pull it, it breaks the fucking. It's broken. You can't flip it back on again.
Hmm.
Like a breaker, but like a specialized breaker that there's legit only one made. And then once you pop that fucking breaker, it's a wrap. Like if someone did it by accident, obviously they'd be able to
Until
make
until they
another
send the
one
Terminators.
eventually. You know.
Until they send the Terminators.
Hold on, what's he talking about? Oh, one police said, "Yeah, I think brother man is right for the AI because next
I'm telling
to
you,
is
I'm
huge
always right, my
field
man. I'm always right, buddy.
was energy like station where you're gonna shoot it out. Wait, it's gonna shoot it out and it's gonna do something like they're building something. Yeah, brother man is right. It's not even mapped right. It's even got like a dam, and I was looking at Cohen there. I'm sorry, bro. I'm having trouble understanding. So, bro, there's a
A dam.
dam. They made, that part I got. Um, it's something they're building next to the panels. Oh, okay. So they probably got some water fucking power too.
That's what I try to tell you. They're doing multiple streams.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good, man. Usually I can figure it out, but on that one it was tough.
Yeah, that's crazy though. 47,000, probably 43,000 pounds. That's a lot.
Um,
That's a lot. Because a
what do you
solar
think?
panel weighs
What
like
do you
what?
think? What
One solar panel
I
gotta weigh
would.
like what, like 400 pounds, 300 pounds?
I don't think it even weighs that much. I would imagine
Not even
two
that
people could
much.
pick that shit
200.
up. I would imagine
Okay,
two
so
people
like
could pick one up.
150, 200. So 150,
Yeah, it's
200, let's
fair.
say. So that's 10. So that's 10 times 47. So
What do
440
you mean
solar
10 times?
panels. We were saying about give or take 9 or 10 for the thousand. It says 43,000.
Yeah, yeah,
So you're
yeah,
saying
yeah,
about roughly, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Roughly about 400 solar panels.
yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Uh, he said
That was a
two
$1 million
million
delivery.
a day.
Yeah,
He
see?
said 2 million a day worth of
See?
solar panels, 8 trucks.
I
Wow,
told you that's a $1 million delivery. I told you
that's
it's a million
crazy.
dollar
Cause
delivery.
that's crazy because those trucks only insured for 100,000.
That's not true. That's liability.
Majority of them. You know what I'm saying? When
No,
you go
that's
through
not
the
true either.
brokers,
That's
though,
liability. That's
I'm saying when
liability.
I
That's
well,
not over. It's I'm telling you, you can't even operate a semi truck without a million
I,
dollar policy. With the over this liability is 100,000.
no, but what I'm saying is whenever I was fucking ordering trucks, I was only covered for 100,000. I would have to pay extra if I wanted to cover that shit.
Yeah, look, 465 pieces. You're covering the
Yeah,
extra
man.
because they're double brokering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because legally they only have to have that 100,000 just to cover the load. But they have to have $1 million policy though, in case anything happens. So they have to have the 100,000s to have to get the load, and $1 million policy for in case they hit somebody.
Hmm.
So you as a
Four,
shipper is
43.
covering the rest.
Yeah, okay.
Because you gotta
Damn,
understand, you were the shipper.
man.
Plus you're going through a broker too.
Damn. You
But, you,
should put a
but yeah, it's
pin, Paulie.
100,000 over a million. Or
Paul, you
You
should
said
put
a
a
pin.
pin. Yeah, put it on his map. Put a pin on his map where he dropped that shit off at, so you can fucking keep checking to see if it becomes developed on the map.
Mm, see what they did with the land.
Yeah, because he's saying right now the map don't show anything like the satellite. So yeah, Paulie, if I was you, I'd do that shit. I would put a pin down so you know exactly where to look, and I would just keep checking to see what changes on Google Maps. Alright, I gotta get myself something to eat, knock the fuck out, so this way we're productive tomorrow. Cause I notice when I stay up late just because I got the next day off, I end up fucking waking up early anyway, and then I'm fucking tired and cranky the whole rest of the fucking day. Like for some reason, my body just automatically wakes up 8 o'clock the latest. So if I go to bed later, I fuck my whole shit up. Anyway, peoples, appreciate you for joining us for an extended live stream on the Unk Podcast. Like the background says, let Unk tell it. Theme song coming soon. New episodes out. New episodes coming. Pause. Probably catch you guys tomorrow. No guarantees, but if not, we'll catch you some other time. Thanks again for joining us. Check us out every Sunday, 9:45
Right
a.m. New
outside
York time.
Dallas.
Yeah, I got you.
What files he's talking about? Oh, Epstein files. I mean, I want to talk more about the trucking shit. So I guess he's contracted on or leased on to a company.
I mean,
Independent con. He owned the truck,
I
but he leased on to the company.
I got his number though, so anything you need, I can just holler at him for you. Let me get you,
So
get
you
up
got some
with you
stuff on Epstein.
on my 34 if you want to talk
Ask
about
him if he
the
wants.
Epstein file.
You want to put him on an episode?
Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying before. I don't know if you heard me. This is buddy that I've been telling you about. I want to get him on the fucking show. That's the dude that wants to do the prison episode. Buddy that got locked up in '07 and came home in 21 to a whole bunch of technology that didn't
Mm.
exist.
Oh, that's
You know,
him.
so that's him.
Okay, okay, okay.
We've been tricked the whole time. Jesuit. Epstein's a Jesuit. I can see that shit. I remember when they had that fucking Jesuit Pope, and that was never supposed to be a thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From that point on, I knew something fishy. And
Well, we
plus,
knew
I
something
think
fishy from when the Catholic. How the Catholic Church gonna talk about they could convert aliens, and then they build one of the biggest telescopes in the world, and they call it
yeah.
Satan. Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, okay, that's very
And
symbolic
that
and a lot of symbolism
it,
here.
it wasn't that under the Jesuit Pope. Isn't he the one that did that?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's exactly. He's the one who did it. That's what I'm saying.
Now I want to really go looking into it. All the abuse in the Catholic Church. I wonder if that was some Jesuit shit
That's a rabbit hole.
specifically.
That's a
Yeah.
rabbit hole. It's a lot of
hmm
research because you got to go through all of the incidences worldwide and see how they connect back and
Well,
who was in
well,
charge and no,
but
which who
hold
was the
on,
cardinal and the bishop.
but not really, because look, if I go out there trying to prove it wrong, it's like all I gotta do is find one example of a priest that got caught up in a scandal that was not related to the Jesuits, and that shit it proves the theory wrong. So I mean, if I sit there like for months, example after example
Yeah,
after
but you talk
example.
about a lot of priests.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, so all I got just pick a random fucking sample.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
You
hold up,
know,
hold up, hold up. Wait. So wait, whoa. He just opened up a whole rabbit hole. We can't go nowhere. Wake your punk ass up. Go get some
uh,
coffee. So basically, they're saying that Jesus is somebody else, L, and the Jewish people tricked everybody, and all three books are the same, just remixed. The Tom, the Bible, and you mean the Torah, the Bible, and the Quran. So, hey yo, why you want to send him a link and let's do an episode on that right now while it's fresh on our brains. We're gonna
he's
get some more
driving.
coffee. No, he's not. He's on his
He's
30. He's
driving.
on his break.
Oh,
No, he's on his break.
what's up? Is that what you want to do? You want to do that, Paulie?
Hell yeah, that is fucking interesting. That will have my mind going. That is like what? Tonight I'm be looking. Yeah, see, he's on his
So
34.
what's
He
up?
can't go
Are
nowhere
you
for 2 days.
so so you down to do an episode tonight?
Hey yo, so how long you was driving for? 34. Don't you have to? You're able to drive for 14 and do your 8 or your 10 because it's 11 hours with a half hour or 14 hours with an 8 hour break. One of the two. So however you choose, you want to do your driver. That's the federal regulation. The FSMSCA. FM no FSM.
Federal
I'm
Motor
fucking
FMC Photo
FM. Yeah,
FMCSA Federal
FMCSA.
Federal Motor
FMCSA.
Carrier
Federal
Safety
Safety
Federal
Administration.
Motor Carrier. I can't even say it. Federal Motor Carrier Safety
Yeah,
Administration.
it's a tongue twister.
That's the fucking
It's a tongue twister, but
yeah.
yes, that's yeah, boy. So what he want to do?
Uh, um, Paulie, what's up? Are you down to do that tonight, or you want to do it tomorrow? Give me a second. Let me get ready because I want to grab something from McDonald's, and the inside closes in fucking 30 minutes.
Whoa! You say you want to do McDonald's?
Yeah, because it's quick.
Come on, son. Come on, son. We want you to live long and prosper. We don't want you to have to fight impossible burgers in your belly that don't dissolve. Oh hell no! I never read that book, but that's a good one though. Hold on, let me write that down. I wanna
What you mean? What you mean? The food I eat is advanced.
advance.
Advanced. You know I eat
Manual.
good for lunch every day. You know I eat good for lunch every day, right?
Nah, what you eat for lunch?
They feed us at work, and there's always some really really fucking good food. The shit that they got private chefs for the fucking players, and whatever they eat, we eat.
Is the book name Manuel P. Hall, or what's the book name Manual? What is the book name? The book is named Manual, and then P. Hall is the author. Secret Teachings of All Ages. I can't believe you really said McDonald's.
Like I said, it's quick and the close thing right there.
My man said
And it's fucking
McDonald's. Oh, Manuel
fucking
P. Hall is the author. 1932. The book is called The Secret Teachings of All Ages. Yeah, send Doug the screenshot of it, please. I'm about to write that down. Okay, so it's Manuel P. Hall. Yeah, that's the name of the book. Let me type this in.
Oh man.
Ooh. You in the car?
What happened?
You in the car?
Nah.
You in McDonald's?
Nah, I'm about to walk there.
How far
About
from
to
you is
chemist.
McDonald's?
Like half a mile.
Yeah, R1
I
Paulie, he's gonna
just
take like about 10 minutes anyway. He gotta walk, go get some food. Then he wants to go stuff his fat face.
yeah, just gotta get the strap first.
I'm about to
Nice
say you walking
neighborhood
outside
though.
naked.
I don't know.
Sounds good.
Beautiful neighborhood, but still.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I heard that there's people get robbed in the Hamptons, buddy.
Facts.
Mm,
I bet. I'm gonna do my thing. I gotta take a piss and shit anyway. Fucking, I'm gonna do my thing.
Wait, what? What do you get?
Paulie,
You gotta take a. You gotta say you gotta take a piss and a shit.
take a piss on things. So, what's it called?
Yo,
Uh,
I was about to say I've never heard somebody say it like that. Like, wait, you said a piss and a shit? Like what?
yeah, we have to bust our piss on things, brother. Yo, Paulie. So text me when you're ready, and I'll
Oh
create the link. I got a software for us to get on together like Zoom but in 4K. So just hit me when you're ready, and I'll send you the link. I'll send both of you the link, and we'll get the episode done tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Killing me too because I got just a
Go
little
get some
tiny
coffee,
little
fool.
bit of no. You're not listening. I got a little bit of bud left to hold me over until like between two
Oh,
and
you should have
five
said something. I'd have
tomorrow when my
sent.
deliveries. I got some
You should have
already
said
being
something. I'd
shipped
have sent
here.
something
It's
to you.
I got some already being shipped here. It's coming tomorrow, UPS between 2 and 5, and I got enough to get me through until tomorrow when UPS gets here. But if I stay up late tonight, I'm not going to. I'm gonna burn through everything I got, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be sitting there like a fucking crackhead waiting for the damn UPS truck. Fucking
At
refreshing
least
the
you were
damn
honest.
page every 2 minutes. And you know
Hoping
what
that
though?
you were his first stop for the day.
Right?
I hope he
It
comes in
could
the
be worse.
shift and he wants to come right here.
Nah, it could be worse though. It could be worse because if you think about it realistically, like I got money to go buy some more. So I mean, I could go hit my man's and
Oh
grab
shit,
like a little fucking quarter
bowling.
quarter ounce while I'm waiting. But that would be some crackhead shit. So at least I'm willing to wait until the damn UPS truck gets here.
Bowling.
All right, so let me see. I'm about to charge up too.
You
So
said you got
all
his
right,
number,
bet.
right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to
Can you?
make a coffee and figure this out too and take a piss.
Yeah, do your thing. Cause yeah, and my phone needs to charge too. My phone's not gonna charge if I'm on live. So
Oh, my charger's
fucking yeah,
plugged
do.
in. My phone been plugging.
No, my phone's plugged in too, but it
It's the
charges slow as
headphones. I
fuck.
want to
Like,
charge the headphones.
yeah, nah, my shit charges slow as fuck when it's on live. Only if it's on live. Other than that, it's good. But I got the super fast charger, so my shit will charge
Now I'm about
like,
to say I got the
you
speed
know.
charger, so my shit just.
Yeah, no, I got that too. That's why my shit was dying before. Remember when I came inside, it's 'cause my phone was dying, and I got the charger. It's the brick that I got, my charging brick. I'm up to 23% already, but if I get off the fucking live, I'll
So
be up to
so
100%.
so when we get the studios, and you have the studio, you got to plug in all type. You have to have a lot of chargers. You have like a system set
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, all right. So let me go. Let me do my thing, man. I'm fucking. I'll hit you on the HBO. All right, later,
Yep,
peoples.
yep, yep, yep.